Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Absolute.
To the absolute.
To the Absolute Talk Show.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Rent Brothers back at you today. So, buddy, we were just talking about golf. You went out golfing though. You shot a good round though, right?
Yeah, I shot pretty good.
Fuck yeah. What's pretty good for you?
85.
That's real good for me.
It wasn't the best course, but it's a course that you can definitely base your game off of.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's not like a mini golf course where you're like, yeah, I schooled that.
Nearly getting smoked a few many times.
I got a hole in one like 9 times. I birdied the second one. You know.
So, you had a story that you were hoping to mention about your brother.
Oh yeah, my younger brother. Yeah, we were golfing, and this goes back to that like hiding behind the golf bag kind of shot.
Oh yeah.
But this is why you put your feet behind the tire. He didn't, and underneath the cart is a gap. That's where the ball went, and it hit him in the ankle. So, yeah, that's one of those that you just take a knee on for a second. You're like, I just got smoked in the ankle by a golf ball going 100 and something miles an hour.
Oh god, dude, that would just be brutal.
It was. He said it fucking bruised up all week. You know, he was like, yeah, walk it off. No,
He says walk it off.
But you have never been hit by a golf ball.
No, not directly. Indirectly. But
no, directly.
Yeah, no.
Like indirectly is like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm I'm sorry.
No, indirectly is like a ricochet. Like it hits something else and then it hits you. So it doesn't have all the speed, it slowed down.
Okay. No, I was at the bottom. No, I was at the top of the hill, like just over the hill, right where it slopes down. Mm-hmm. And they didn't see us. And sure enough, you hear a ball bounce, and then all of a sudden, as soon as you turn around, it hits you in the back of the leg. You're just like, that was not a bee sting. As a matter of fact, I see the ball. It's a Pro V1. Should I take it? No, that's what happened today, too. So Jake and I had very good drives, but we were too close to a couple, and they brought their child, like a baby.
I've been seeing that is more regular now.
They brought a baby to a golf course.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's not smart.
No.
You couldn't get a babysitter? Like,
right? You
understand golf, right? You know how balls just come out of fucking nowhere?
The only way I understand it is if you're having that baby in like a fully enclosed carrier the whole goddamn time.
That's what Jake and I were talking about. We're like, dude, how are you just like they would carry their baby to the green and let it crawl around on the green while they putt.
You're such an idiot.
Where's the logic in nothing's gonna happen? Like, you guys, is this your first time?
Do you not understand that people get fucking shit-faced here? People get shit-faced here, and balls go where they weren't supposed to hit.
Yeah. Well, anyways.
Or right where they were supposed to, but a little too early.
So this was a couple that was taking too long. So the dad would hit, and then the mom would go up to the ladies' tee. She would hit. And then Jake and I would wait a couple minutes, and that's enough time. Jake hits right where she her second shot landed, so she's at her second shot. I hit, and I hit where the dad hit. So, and what we speculated is when we got up the hill, we noticed that our balls are 40 feet, 50 feet behind where we normally hit. Like someone threw the ball. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, so he threw your ball.
I think we landed too close to comfort. So the guy picked up our ball and threw it back at us. Because I know I don't land there. On a good shot, I know where I land.
Oh, dude, I would have fucking said some shit.
This guy picked up my ball and threw it back. I guarantee you that, because no way in hell my ball went that far. I know how far my ball goes, and it goes right where he was when we got to the top of the hill. We noticed that they're still there, and we're like, fuck. But we noticed our balls are closer to us, so it's kind of like, sorry? I mean, I don't know. I didn't see you. You know, I didn't.
Yeah.
We waited. We waited.
Especially on a course where you can't see over the hill. Like,
Right.
dude, you got to hustle.
Like normally there's a
And
belt.
also, if you're already have people that you know are waiting behind you
Facts.
in the first place.
And you bring a baby. You know?
That's just moronic, dude. I don't understand that logic.
Get mad and throw my ball back. Okay. Hurry up and bring your kid home.
Yeah, no shit.
Jesus Christ. That almost hit you. Imagine if it was the baby. How bad I'd feel. You know?
Yeah.
What the hell? Get out of here.
Yeah, but if you think that I would have paid a single fucking medical bill for that goddamn baby, you'd be sadly mistaken, my friend.
See, yeah, that's the argument. Like, who's responsible? I mean, he brought it to a fucking golf course.
Yep.
I said that. I don't know why, but I call babies hits. Because you can't name them, you know. It's not a he or a she anymore, you know. So it's an it.
Well, I would say that it's also more like if a baby's young enough, if it's not wearing like color-coded clothes, you don't know whether it's a boy or a girl a lot of the time.
I don't mean to be rude.
Not all the time.
I don't mean to be rude. I call it an it. I'm sorry.
I don't think
your baby, the precious thing you're supposed to protect.
Yeah.
Let it fucking.
Yeah, you're not supposed
not
to
let
bring
it crawl on a golf course.
Yeah, you're not supposed to bring it to a place where 2-inch size hail fucking is a regular occurrence.
That's my truck. All right. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Little logic. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Then
It's like, would you think of this? Would you put your baby outside in a hailstorm?
Facts. That's the best way. That's the best way to put it, man. Well, we couldn't get a babysitter. Then you don't get to go golfing.
Yeah, then you don't get to go golfing, or one of you does and the other one stays home.
Or one of you dies and it's not gonna be you. How bad do you feel now? You know, it's not good. Don't do that.
Too young a couple to realize that they're about to not be able to spend money on golf no more.
Yeah, wait till the second one comes.
Yeah, no shit.
Now we really can't go. And you can see the the upsetness, or you can just see it in his face.
Just see the anger in his face.
He's like, man, I just want to golf. You know, I got a baby now.
Can't drink probably.
Yeah, he's like, I fucking can't do shit. Can I at least golf and bring the
stupid.
baby? Can I bring the baby with?
Yeah.
Come on, what's the worst that can happen? Third. I hope he's listening.
Dude, I don't
Dumbass.
bring a fucking baby to a golf course.
Don't do that. This is not. No way. No way. No. Just no.
Question of the year: would you bring a baby to a golf course?
Oh, we're teaching them when they're young. No, wait a couple years.
Dude, if they can't walk, they can't be there.
Walk.
Yeah, if they can't fucking walk, they can't be there. That's
Let it
that's
crawl
just
around.
kind of that, bro.
What's the worst that gonna happen?
Do you still have to pay if you're like a fucking 6-year-old learning to golf there with your parents?
I don't think so. If anything, it would be cart fee.
Yeah.
But I think you're free. Yeah, I mean, like back in the day, most golf courses were like, "How old is he? Oh, he's under 12. Oh yeah, he's good. Just let him go play." You know.
No.
They're cool. They're not like, "Oh, he's the next Tiger Woods." You know.
Yeah.
This kid's fucking gonna.
Yeah, as long
smoke
as long as they're accompanied by a parent, you know.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right. Curious. All right. Cool. Well, yo, I feel like we've talked enough about golf. Hopefully, people are still tuning in.
Facts.
So I think we should just throw right into questions about convicts, buddy. What do you think?
Murder.
So
That's my first guess.
murder, he says.
Is it?
All right.
That'd be
Well, we're
hilarious.
gonna have to see which one gets pulled up here.
Don't pick the murder one.
Don't pick the murder one. Okay. All right. So over there is where your photo is going to be pulled up.
Oh, she definitely stole something.
She definitely does. All right. There's the first fella.
Construction worker? Jeez, man, this is
not a construction worker. Well, probably.
He's got the high vis.
Yeah, he's probably a construction worker, but
And he's
his name is Jesse Lutzenberger, and he's 63 from Texas.
he's 63.
Looks damn good for 63,
dude,
bro.
I was gonna say, bro, like, dude, this guy's well put together for construction. That's why it's like, did he steal a bobcat? Did he steal a bulldozer? Did he steal some equipment?
No. Stealing was not involved.
Really?
Nope.
Definitely wasn't murder.
Nope, not murder.
Drugs?
Not drugs. Final guess.
Kidnapping.
Nope.
God, this guy's hard to fucking break.
He punched a poll official in the face because he asked him to remove his MAGA hat.
A poll official?
Yeah, like voting, like the polls.
So it's just assault?
Yeah, essentially.
I mean,
He punched somebody because they looked at him and said, "Remove your MAGA hat." And this was a poll official, which is really weird to me. So here, let's get the definition of a poll official for you, so you know a little more.
But he threw the first swing.
I assume.
Like, that's where I draw the line. Is like, did they touch you? No, then don't worry about it. You know, you know what I mean? Don't fuck them. You know, you don't have to fucking. Why are you getting violent?
So yeah, poll officials are the people that
Hey Peach.
enforce rules and
Take
constraints.
off your hat.
No.
See how easy that was?
Yeah. It's like I have a feeling I haven't read the article on this yet, but I have a feeling that it's a little more than take your hat off.
He's just representing like the wrong side of Trump. You know, you're fighting for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like one of those guys that got sucked into a trend, and they defend it.
Yeah.
It's like, don't tell me what to do.
Texas man is arrested for punching poll worker who told him to remove his MAGA hat.
And who the fuck is a poll worker, and why? You couldn't work anywhere else.
A man in Texas who wore a MAGA hat to a 2024 presidential election early voting location was arrested after he punched an election worker who asked him to remove the hat, which is fucking wild.
Take off your hat, Peach.
Why are you asking somebody to remove their political hat in a place of voting? What?
The fact,
like the number one place where you should be more than capable of voting your political opinion.
Not only that, but the hat says "Make America Great Again," and you're gonna be like, no,
right?
No, we're not
like,
doing that.
Like,
we don't do that.
Like, even if you don't like Trump,
right?
The idea of "Make America Great Again"
like,
is a beautiful idea.
Take it off.
Like what?
You don't belong here. It's like, what do you guys represent?
Yeah. What? Oh God, I don't get it, man.
You guys deserve to get punched in the face.
Well, it seems like somebody did. Jesse Lutzenberger, 63, was arrested Thursday and has been charged with injury to an elderly person, according to an incident report from Bexar County Sheriff's Office. Did they also have does this charge include an elder on elder fight? Because I think it should.
I was just about to say, because what does it say? Like 69-year-old
voting. Yeah, so these dudes are 6 years apart, bro. Elderly? You're trying to make it sound like he's so much older. Like, he's not.
When you're over 62 and you're retired, just brawl out,
yeah.
Man. Fight to the death.
According to Bexar County Sheriff Javier Salazar, Lutzenberger initially compiled with a request made by the 69-year-old early voting worker. The worker advised him that wearing political apparel to a voting location is illegal under Texas law. Is it really?
I don't think it is. It's just clothing.
All right, let's look this up. But
no, that's just funny that 60-year-olds are still going at it. Take off that hat, son.
That's ridiculous to me.
Don't call me son. I can see it now.
Can you wear political shirts to vote in 2024?
Dude, that definitely goes.
I think it's ridiculous to make it illegal to not allow you to. That's fucking absurd.
It's America. You can wear whatever the fuck you want. You know, you might get punched in the face for it, or somebody might just tell you to take off your hat. I don't know.
No, Texas law prohibits electioneers for the against any candidate measure or political party. Electioneering is defined as including the posting, use, or distribution of political signs or literature. This applies to voters, poll workers, and loiterers during the voting period within 100 feet of a polling place. Under state law, it is illegal to wear shirts, hats, buttons, or masks supporting a political candidate at polls. Voters who do not heed this rule will be asked to turn their shirts inside out and leave accessories in their vehicles.
Class C misdemeanor.
Those who refuse or resist can be charged with a Class C misdemeanor, resulting in a fine of up to $500. Really? That is absurd. You're like, don't you want people to vote? So now you're deterring people from
wanting to,
from like being a part of a political campaign in any fashion, supporting or a part of it. Actually, you're not. That's fucking wild.
And what rally was he at? Was he at a Trump rally or was he at a Harris rally?
This wasn't at a rally. This was at the polls. He went to an early voting poll.
I still have no
And this was an election poll worker there, one of the employees there at the polls.
So the employee said,
Yeah.
take that hat off?
Yeah.
69-year-old poll worker. The fact that you're still working, bro, just give up.
I can't believe that. That's absolutely insane to me.
It's funny that they're over 60. You know, they're acting like kids.
All right. Anyway, back to this article. So once he had finished voting, Lutzenberger put his hat back on, but was allegedly lingering inside the voting building.
Asking for more.
The worker again let him know that it was unacceptable and tried to escort him from the building.
Okay,
Once the pair were near the doors of the voting location, Lutzenberger allegedly threw an arm back towards the victim. According to Salazar, the sheriff said that the incident was captured on a surveillance video. The victim seemed to push off of the suspect. At the point, the suspect then turned and threw several punches right at the face of the victim, the sheriff said.
See, he retaliated, that's why.
Yeah. Salazar said the election worker had marks on his face, but was otherwise unharmed. Lutzenberger was arrested and has been charged with a third-degree felony. He is being held in jail on $30,000 bond.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at is like...
Well, you only have to pay 10% of the bond to get out.
Why... It doesn't look good when you have to get violent for your, like, beliefs.
Well, see, it's like...
You know what I mean?
All I'm saying is, dude, when you start putting restrictions on people and their fucking rights like this, like, you're putting restrictions on on what people can fucking wear? What is this, fucking high school?
Right. That and...
Nope, you can't wear tube tops. Nope, you're showing shoulders, girls.
It's just, what do they call that? Like... They idolize.
Your shorts are too short.
No, that's not
Get your hat off.
Like, it's this team or fight.
Yeah.
That's
and it's
it's like, I'm going to wear this hat in front of you, and I'm going to try to instigate. That's what he kind of did.
You should be more than allowed to wear whatever fucking political shirts, hats, buttons, whatever. You should be more than allowed to wear any of that you want, long as you're not running in there and being like, vote for Trump, vote for Kamala, vote for Trump. Like, you can't, as long as you're not running in there and like trying to force people to fucking follow your ways.
You're looking for a fight. You're looking for an altercation.
Yeah.
You're asking for someone to say, take your hat off. Oh, why? You know what I mean? Like,
see, here's the thing though, is how many people do you think are even aware of that?
90% of them aren't.
I guarantee it.
Guarantee it. Nobody fucking knows what's going on. Like, the ones that do are like, don't get involved.
Yeah.
It's just, don't choose a side. Just choose what's best for you.
Yeah.
Fuck the fucking red and blue.
Yeah. See, I don't
Be the
follow
white.
a political side at all.
Yeah.
I look at the candidates.
Yep. I'm like,
I don't
who-
give a shit about Republican or
and,
Democrat.
Yep, and they don't care
And
about
it shouldn't matter, honestly. It really shouldn't.
It really shouldn't. And it's sad, but it's true. You know, it's red or blue. And it's like, choose your side. And if you choose this side, fuck you. It's like, oh, we're not united.
Yeah.
We're divided now.
Yep.
Can we all agree on
More
something?
divided than ever.
Can we all agree on that? The fact that we probably agree on 90% of the things that we agree on.
Yeah. And well, you know,
we don't agree on one thing,
like,
and all of a sudden we're bad.
It's funny too because like you know how like for years people are like Trump's a racist and shit like that. Like, that's always been something that like they try to smear Trump about. Like Trump's a racist all the time.
And he's a good man.
Isn't it funny how for years he was praised and loved,
He was
and then
this,
as soon as he comes out and says that he's a Republican, all of a sudden he's a racist.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
As it was literally
it.
the moment that he came out and was like, I'm a Republican, and he became a political candidate in any aspect.
He was saying it's the most dangerous job because the people that you think wouldn't come after you come after you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been almost assassinated twice now.
No, like 3 or 4 now. I'm pretty sure.
He goes, "This is the most
technically. I think it's 4.
the most dangerous job. You know, you think you'd be so safe, but everywhere you look, you got to duck."
Dude, nobody has tried to kill a president more than somebody's tried to kill Trump at this point.
Facts. And that kind of just sets, like, nobody's ever tried to kill Kamala, even though they had 4 years to do it.
Well, and it's like
that's how much she matters.
well, and like you know, I hear so many people constantly be like, "Give me like, oh well, I'm like I've heard people, go, oh I'm voting for Kamala." Okay, why?
That's what everybody else is doing.
Just
That's
give me one of her achievements, and nobody can say anything.
Nothing.
Not a single fucking thing.
Media just got to them.
It's just.
And that's what kind of sucks about this generation is like, people can't choose for themselves anymore.
No. Like honestly,
they go wherever the fucking wind blows.
Yeah, and don't like for our listeners, don't even like fucking listen to us and be like, oh well, fuck you because you're doing. Like, first of all,
for yourself.
Our political opinion should fucking mean jack shit to you.
Facts.
That's fucking that's number one.
I'm voting for myself.
If you're gonna vote for one of the candidates because of what one person or like a couple of people said, you need to like do your fucking research.
Look in the
yourself mirror and find out. Don't just listen to certain people.
Well,
do your own research and then go vote. That's all. That's all that anybody can do. Just don't allow it to be a matter of, oh well, Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala, so I'm voting for Kamala. Like, no, don't do that shit.
Did she?
Yeah, she did, and so did Eminem.
Oh yeah, you were saying that.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, Hollywood fixture. You know?
Mm-hmm. Well, see, it's like so many celebrities are fucking terrified of coming out and voicing their political opinion because it'll basically mean the end of their career.
What do you think Diddy voted for?
Diddy ain't gonna be able to vote.
I know.
At least I don't think.
He's fucked.
Are prisoners able to vote? I don't think prisoners are able to vote.
I thought they were. I mean,
is that a thing?
Yeah, look that up. Get me out of here. All right.
Can prisoners vote?
Can Diddy vote? That's what you should have googled.
It has been common practice in the United States to make felons are ineligible.
Yeah.
In some cases, permanently.
They're fucked.
So, in short, yes, you can, but it's very challenging to be able to.
That'd be fucking hilarious if they started putting up like signs like in their cells.
Ultimately, it matters on whether or not you're in there for a felony or not.
You know, like
if you're in there for like a misdemeanor for a short period or whatever, then yeah, you can vote. But
you know, like they have like the Trump signs on their yard.
Mm-hmm.
Could you just imagine one right outside a cell door? Yeah.
Hey officer, can I get some red tape? And just tapes Trump on his wall.
Can I move cells? I don't like this guy next to me.
Yeah. This dude won't stop fucking preaching.
That'd be so
About yada
fucking-
yada.
That'd be so annoying.
That's so funny.
Just shut up.
All right, enough political talk.
Yes.
Next convict. Nope, that one.
Oh my god, is that a?
He almost looks like Gary
Is it
Busey.
a he or she?
He almost looks like Gary
That looks
Busey,
like-
dude.
I mean, that's a girl, dude. That's a dude that looks like Gary Busey, but a chick.
Yeah, this is Gary Busey over here, dude. That almost looks fucking just like him, but if he had a stroke on both sides.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny.
Is he on a golf course?
I don't know, but this is the only actual photo
He's got
of
some
this.
hair on his shoulder though that he needs to pick off. Tell you that much. What is he, petting a cat?
So, if for some people they will know who this is, but this is Michael Jeffries, 80 years old and from Rice Lake, Wisconsin.
What did he do?
You gonna take a guess, or you want me to just tell you?
Kidnapping and murder? One of the two?
You would probably be en route with kidnapping, yeah.
Kidnap. Yeah.
I'm sure it's involved. It kind of has to be.
Sex trafficking?
Ding ding. 15
Rice
counts.
Lake, Wisconsin. This motherfucker.
15 counts.
15.
Michael Jeffries. If the name sounds familiar, that's because he's the former CEO of Abercrombie and Finch.
Fitch. Hey, Finch?
Fitch.
Fitch. One of the Fitches.
Yeah,
That's the
son
guy
of a
that
Fitch.
owns Abercrombie?
Wisconsin
Man,
man.
I bought that cologne, man.
Wisconsin man arrested in sex trafficking interstate prostitution case involving former Abercrombie CEO. One of the three men arrested in connection to a sex trafficking and interstate prostitution case has been identified as a 71-year-old Rice Lake, Wisconsin man, according to several authorities. On Tuesday, the United States Attorney Office said three people, including 80-year-old Michael Jeffries, the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, with a T, not an N, were arrested for their alleged involvement in the case, while Jeffries, as well as 61-year-old Matthew Smith, are listed as residents of West Palm Beach, Florida. The third man was identified as James Jacobson of Rice Lake. The men also went by Jim Jake, Mrs. Cook, and Todd, according to court documents. All three men are indicted with 1 count of sex trafficking and 15 counts of interstate prostitution. The sex trafficking charge carries a maximum sentence of life in prison, while the minimum would be 15 years in prison. Meanwhile, the interstate prostitution charge carries a maximum of 20 years in prison if convicted. All three men were arrested on Tuesday morning. Barron County Sheriff Chris Fitzgerald tells 5 Eyewitness News his office helped the FBI arrest Jacobson just outside the city of Rice Lake. Quote, "I'm glad to take people like these off the streets and get victims the help they need," says Fitzgerald. "I think this brings to light the cases like this can happen anywhere from small towns to large cities. So when you see those signs of sex trafficking and child trafficking, domestic abuse, or whatever it is, they can happen anywhere."
How much fucking money do you need to be happy?
Honestly, it's like, dude,
Why?
he was probably fucking broke. I mean, didn't that company shut down? Didn't it? I'm pretty sure Abercrombie and Fitch permanently closed from bankruptcy.
I'll catch a whiff. I'm a cologne connoisseur. I'll catch a whiff of Abercrombie and Fitch every now and then.
Abercrombie and Fitch rebranded
that
to become more inclusive. Are they still a thing?
Yeah. But you only find them in big malls. You don't find them in strip malls. I know Mall of America.
Shit.
Mall of America has it.
Abercrombie had a reputation for racism, toxicity, and exclusivity. A Netflix documentary in 2022 highlighted the brand's alleged racist hiring process. Shit. Well.
He wouldn't do that.
Yeah. What a.
He's not racist.
Nah, there's no way. He doesn't look like your classic racist. There's no
He
way.
ain't sex trafficking 15 people.
No way.
No way.
He doesn't
No way.
he doesn't look like he's wearing someone else's skin. No way.
Walkway. Mr. Walkway.
Yeah, honestly.
No way.
Oh, fuck. That's funny. All right.
This guy
Here's
is
your
actually,
next guy.
This guy looks like a better person than the previous guy.
Honestly.
You know? And he's got face tats.
Yeah, I would employ this guy at Abercrombie and Fitch.
Go back to the old dude. Look at the grin on. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an evil grin.
Oh, 100%.
That's a nice guy.
Yeah, that's a nice guy that got led down the wrong path.
Yep. He can eat at my dinner.
Yep. He can still come back, bro.
The other guy? No, he's fucked.
So this is Jesus Garcia Sotelo, 22 years old, from California.
I'm going with. Did he strip in the Yankees stadium?
No, he did not, but that would have been good.
I'm going with. Stole something from a company.
Robbery was involved.
Robbery.
Yep, it was not. It wasn't stole from a company.
It wasn't an inside job.
No, it was armed robbery.
Armed.
Yep. Southern California man arrested in series of armored food truck robberies. So, in a way, you were right. It is. They are companies, I guess.
Yeah, guy wanted food.
Yeah. A man was arrested in connection with a series of violent food truck robberies across the San Fernando Valley, which is just out of all the things you can rob, a food truck?
Hey,
What are you robbing it of? A couple $100 and some tacos? Like,
dude, man just wanted some meat.
Jesus Garcia Sotelo, 22, from Los Angeles, is accused of his inconvenient shut the fuck up. In 8 armed robberies from September 8th to September 21st. 7 food trucks and 1 7-Eleven store were targeted in the armed robberies, which occurred in the North Hollywood, Foothill, Mission, and Van Nuys areas, according to the Los Angeles Police Department. On October 16th, detectives and gang enforcement officers served a search warrant at Garcia's home. During the search, clothing worn by the suspect during all 8 robberies was found. One of the suspect's vehicles, which was linked to additional crimes being investigated by the LAPD, was seized as well. Garcia was arrested on robbery charges and is being held without bail. On October 17th, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office filed 10 counts of robbery and 10 counts of assault with firearm in the case. Due to how spread out these crimes were, detectives believe there may be additional victims across the San Fernando Valley that have not come forward, authorities said. Anyone with information is urged to call North Hollywood Division detectives at 818-754-8410.
Call it.
The public can also call the LAPD. You can look that number up yourself.
I'm actually going to call that just for say hi.
So yeah, pretty wild. Food trucks and a 7-Eleven. Not a bank.
Hey,
not a fucking, like, not anything with actual money. Like,
he's not the previous guy, I'll tell you that much.
However, I gotta say, 8 times, dog? 8 times?
I don't know, like, where I caught a red flag.
You had to stop at the 7th, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, you got too cocky.
Well,
he must have just been doing food trucks, and then he went to the 7-Eleven, and he got fucked at the 7-Eleven. I bet you that's what happened.
Well, no, not only that, but the fact that he kept the clothing.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
You don't keep your crime clothes.
And also, like, even if you are having crime clothes in any aspect, it should be the most basic fucking clothes. Like a plain black t-shirt and some plain black pants.
Fucking black t-shirt and black pants. You're fucking good. Guess what?
Oh, will you have a black shirt and black pants in your room? Yeah, who the fuck doesn't own black shirt and pants?
Yeah, exactly. You know, you just blend in, but you're gonna keep it. It's like keeping fucking blood-stained shirt.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
You know, it's like
that's a little more excessive. But
you didn't kill anybody, but you know, even if you did, you kept it.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
It's definitely not thinking. So.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
He's still better than the previous guy. That's
still better than the previous guy.
Abercrombie dick.
Oh fuck, that's funny. All right, moving on. So that's all I got for questions about convicts today.
Perfect.
But we do got to talk about this. So there was a runaway Honda Pilot. Basically, something internally in the car went wrong, and the fucking car wouldn't stop. And there was like a 17-year-old kid behind the fucking wheel. And like this thing was just maxed out, fucking max speed police chase. He was on the phone with his mom, and he was like telling his mom, he's like, "Mom, I can't stop. Like the car won't stop. It's not responding." And, you know, he's going so fucking fast, he can't just like take a quick fucking turn to try to slow it down, you know?
I've heard these stories.
So
it's a malfunction in the system.
Yep.
Fucking Hondas.
Honestly. So what we know,
you pay for, people.
Law enforcement personnel said that they got a call from 18-year-old Sam Dutcher from North Dakota on the evening of Tuesday, September 17th. He reported driving his Honda Pilot in northern Fargo when his vehicle malfunctioned. Minnesota State Patrol and Dutcher reported not being able to stop and that his vehicle kept accelerating. A 911 incident report from the Clay County Sheriff's Office includes a computer-aided dispatch narrative transcript that shows Deputy Zach Johnson maintained phone contact with the male driver and attempted to have him disable the vehicle to slow it down. This was unsuccessful due to the vehicle not allowing him to shift to neutral, apply the brakes, or shut it off. Vehicle was stopped after an intentional.
That's a big word.
I think they an intentional 1050 with MNSPN, so Minnesota State Patrol. I don't know what a 1050 code is, but assisted at the scene where it was stopped. The transcribe also includes an account of events by the Cass County, North Dakota deputy who first responded to the runaway Honda on Highway 22 in Harwood, North Dakota. That deputy followed the Honda into Minnesota.
Hey, at least it was North Dakota.
First.
There's nobody up there.
Eventually being joined by deputies from the Clay County Sheriff's Office and troopers from the Minnesota State Patrol. The Cass County deputy said the suspect vehicle maintained speeds of 90 to 113 miles per hour while passing
vehicles. Which is reasonable
vehicles.
If you're in North Dakota. I don't blame him. Get the fuck out of that place.
Right? No shit.
It's billboards for the next 500 miles.
Yeah, so 90 to 113 miles per hour while passing vehicles on the right side of the road, going through traffic-controlled intersections, through the 30-mile-per-hour zones in Hitterdale. The incident report notes that Minnesota State Patrol troopers tried to get in front of the Honda to deploy road spikes, but this failed due to high rates of speeds and the roadway ending at a T intersection. It also documented the moment troopers got the vehicle to stop by having the suspect vehicle crash into the rear end of the patrol vehicle. According to the report, the vehicle was previously serviced for a similar issue involving a stuck accelerator before the incident. No injuries were reported.
So, do you think they can sue Honda?
Honda took the vehicle and is doing like a full inspection. I know that, but I don't. So there's more to it.
Fuck that. Jesus.
The specific cause of the Honda's malfunction has not been released. In a statement, Honda told Fox 9, first and foremost, we're grateful that the customer is safe and we appreciate the role the law enforcement in helping the customer stop the vehicle. We cannot speculate about the issue the customer experienced without a detailed inspection, and we encourage the family to have the vehicle towed to an authorized Honda dealer for inspection if that has not already occurred. We also want to talk with the family and want them to know that they can always reach out to Honda Customer Relations at blah, 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 blah. Fucking what? Okay. So all you did was a shout out for your company, essentially. You were like,
we'll
this
take
is,
the car
they're
back.
like, hey, this is only a fluke, all right? You can still fucking hit us up, though. Like,
Yeah, I know that might have been traumatizing. I'm sorry. All right, but we fixed it.
that's just wild. Okay, a quote here. It was incredible work from the 911 dispatchers, Cass County, SO, Clay County, and State Trooper Zach Groover, and the fact the 18-year-old driver kept as calm as he could, communicated, and followed some unbelievable directions that this incident ended as well as it did. Bro, imagine fucking home. Imagine getting home and being like, yeah, I just crashed into the rear end of a cop going 113 miles an hour. I walked away without any fucking injuries. And I also didn't get arrested.
I didn't do anything wrong.
That would be fucking wild, dude. Oh
For
my
a 17-year-old kid, yeah.
Dude, that's
How
a
do you
lot.
trust any vehicle after that?
I know.
You know,
So, dude, cars only have more computers now.
yeah, exactly. It's like, why are you driving slow? Cause,
Just cause. Had a bad experience one time.
the accelerator might get stuck. No, it won't.
Oh,
it
that's
might.
so funny.
It
Trust
might.
me. Trust me, it might.
It fucking might, dude. And when it does, yeah.
Oh, man, that's so funny. All right, buddy. What do you say we take a quick break? We'll come right back. All right, we're back.
Oh, let it do.
So, got some questions.
I got some questions.
What would you rather? Is that what they are?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got some would you rather.
All right. What are they? Hit me with them.
Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future? So it's kind of like you can see every 10 minutes or you can see every 150 years even though you're not going to live that long.
Well, 150 years is essentially just like...
It's like you know what the future's going to be like.
Yeah, you're going to know...
It's not going to be anything close to what we're living in now. But since you're living in the present, would you rather see the next 10 minutes?
Yeah, so like 150
That's
years...
useful.
Like the only way that the 150 years thing would be useful is like if you know that like the world ends. Like,
Yeah, dude,
like,
that's literally it. You're like, yeah, this is what you should invest in. Why? Trust
but I gotta say, I think it would be fucking scary to be able to see every 10 minutes in the future.
I think it'd be scarier to see 150 years.
Well, because then you know that like anything that you could ever ask, you'll know the answer to before you ask it.
True. Like all this person's gonna ask, and no.
It's like you will know the answer to anything before it is asked. That's what it comes down to. Along with like you'll know if someone gets in a fucking car crash and all of a sudden, or you know that someone's gonna die. It's like that. I don't know. That's a skeptical one for me.
Well, yeah. Is it the same way if you see 150 years into the future?
Yeah, because then it's just like
you kind of live. That's the point of like life.
Yeah, because it's like at that point, is it like every year on your birthday, like you get to see what was the next year?
So I think it would be a punishment to live 150 years into the future. Like you know what's
to see it.
Like that's the whole point of living. Is like you don't know tomorrow.
Yeah.
But if you knew tomorrow.
Yeah,
and it's like, what's the fucking point? We're all gonna die. All right?
and like here's the thing: is like what are you seeing? When you see 150 years in the future, like are you like for all you know, your bloodline's dead.
Right. And it could be from this or that.
Yeah, you don't know.
You don't
like it could have been like a fucking plague could have came through.
Or that's the point.
Or
you do know.
Fucking yeah. Or
you
like
know.
you
You're
find
like,
out,
dude, there's gonna be a fucking plague in 150 years.
yeah. Or you find out fucking terrible things about your family.
How was your day?
You find out that you have a son and he became the most like known murderer in the world or some shit.
Facts,
like
dude, right? Like you look at your kid and you're like, dude, I know what's gonna happen in 20 years.
yeah, and it's just like I gotta
Don't
do
do
everything
it.
I can
Yeah,
to
don't-
fucking prevent this.
Don't do it. Dad, are you ever gonna let me out of the basement? No.
No, you need to stay away from the world because you'll hurt them. And that
Jeffrey
is how the
Dahmer.
murderer was born.
Jeffrey Dahmer, kid.
Dude, what? Dude, oh wow,
Dude,
that would actually be
that's
a
what I'm
really
saying.
fucked up movie title to watch, though.
What?
To like, or
150 years?
imagine a movie. All right, I'm gonna hit you with a fucking plot real quick. And if somebody wants to make this, honestly, just throw that I had the idea in there. I don't care. I don't even want the
But
money.
I want credit. Just
A
kidding.
movie where a father is able to see, like he knows
His son's
150 years in the
Dude.
future, his son will be known as a murderer. And in order to prevent this, his father locks him into a basement to keep him away from the world so he doesn't hurt people. In doing so, he does exactly what he was trying to prevent by making his son into a murderer.
Right.
Because he's
Right.
trying to prevent him from being a murderer. And
Right.
it becomes just this endless cycle. Where
And do you let the kid out of the basement, or should I say,
it's like the only way for the cycle to end is for him to let the kid out and never lock him in there.
That's where you fucked up.
Dude, that would be a fucked
Dude,
up
that
movie.
is a good movie, though.
That would be fun.
That's
That
a
would be good.
movie. You created a monster thinking that he's gonna be a monster, but he wasn't a monster.
Yeah,
You
he
just
wasn't a
turned
monster. You made him
and-
one.
And one day you're just like, all right, go explore the world, and then he becomes a monster, you know? And he just, he's never felt love, you know? He just fucking,
Dude, that's wild. Well, on movies real quick though. So
Okay.
I got a question. Why do so many movies now have like an inconclusive ending? Like, why are so many movies? Why is
Like,
the
no more
ending
clip-
like the ending is like, oh, interpret it how you want. You know, it's like oh, well, did she die? Did she get saved?
You mean like cliffhangers?
Yeah, and it's like,
Yeah.
but it's like, it's not movie. You know, like, people keep making like these. I don't know if you want to even call it a cliffhanger because I feel like that's only something that you can say if there's going to be a second one. You know.
Yes.
So it's
and
like
no.
they're like, okay, for example,
When you get a good cliffhanger where you did not expect another movie,
but
and
most
there
movies aren't even good enough for a cliffhanger.
not anymore,
especially if
Not
it's a
anymore.
solo.
Yeah.
And like it just makes me so goddamn mad when you make this whole amazing, elaborate movie where you pull me in the entire fucking time, and then the last 10 minutes, like all of a sudden it's like end scene, and it's like she heard
Butchered
something and
up.
she like turns her head, and then they're just like, oh, that's it, and you're like, oh,
I
okay.
hate- yeah, I don't-
It's like, oh, so you had the time to make this 2.5 hour movie where the first 2 hours were a
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
masterpiece.
Yeah, they suck you in
But
for no reason.
then you fucking wasted my time and didn't give me an ending. Give me an ending to a fucking movie.
Right, like Transformers.
I don't want the fucking bullshit of, oh, interpret it how you want. No.
Yeah.
I want you to fucking tell me that so and so's the fucking killer and he got caught and thrown in prison.
Gotta
like,
give the people
give
what
me
they want.
give me that shit. Like, I don't want the fucking, oh, well, maybe they got out, maybe they died. Who knows? No,
gotta find out
don't
in
give
the
me
next
that.
film.
We just went through 2.5 hours to
Facts.
fucking find out if that fucking happened. No.
Could you
Why
name-
did you wasted my time?
Could you
That's
name-
that's how I feel when you
Could
do
you
that.
refer a movie that's like that?
There was one that Jamie and I watched just a couple days ago, and I got so fucking mad at the
I don't know,
ending.
I've been watching like Shrek and Despicable Me lately. Don't laugh. All
They're
right?
good. No, they're good movies. They're fucking
Good.
great
Brings me
movies.
Back to a kid, you know. I love those movies.
Oh, okay. So this one I wouldn't even really say. Yeah, actually, no. Yeah. So the movie,
Maze Runner?
the movie Queen Pins. No, I like the Maze Runner.
No.
The movie Queen Pins.
Not
It's-
Kingpins.
No, yeah, Queen
Queen
Pins.
pins.
So
Bowling movie?
no, it's a movie on Netflix right now, where it's about two girls that are like major couponers. You know, they're obsessed. They're obsessed with couponing.
One of those.
And then they figure out how to forge free coupons and start selling them, and they end up like costing companies like tens of billions of dollars, and they become like millionaires.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And in doing so, like
What?
they it's one of those movies where like what they do through the whole fucking movie makes you absurdly mad. And then like towards the end
I'm
of
actually
it,
impressed.
towards the end of it,
Who the fuck?
like they finally get caught, and they're like, you're looking at 10 years, I think he said, for every $10,000 that you stole, and they stole like $10 million.
I mean,
So
you gotta give them what. You know,
and
it's
then
coupons.
but then it was the court case was like the next scene. It was basically the end of the movie at this point, and they fucking have the court case, and they're like, yeah, she gets 11 months. Didn't even get a year. Didn't even get a year in prison. Stole $10 billion.
I like how you're like, didn't even get a year.
Didn't even fucking get a year.
11 months.
Everybody was even
it.
the people even the fucking people of the that were like investigating the whole time were like, seriously, she only got 11 months, and they were just like, yep.
And
then,
like I said, I'm impressed. I would give him.
I wish I could give you a better example.
You want to want? I got another. Would you rather?
What you got?
All right. Would you rather have telekinesis or telepathy? You know what either one of those is? So telekinesis
is moving things.
things with your mind.
Yeah.
And
Telepathy is
the
like,
ability to read minds.
yeah.
So would you rather read minds or move things with your minds? I think I'd rather move things with my mind because I don't want to read anybody else's mind.
That's kind of how I feel.
I got my mind is enough.
Yeah, my mind's enough.
I don't want to know what that guy's thinking.
I'll definitely take move things with my mind, because that would be helpful in a lot of ways.
Helpful. That's a superpower, dude.
Yeah, dude, move things with your mind.
Hey, Brent, can you move this? Yeah, let me.
Yeah, dude, if you're working a laborer job,
Exactly.
you just got so much faster.
Exactly.
Like,
you're moving tools over here.
yeah, you're hitting 4 nails at once. Like, that's what's going on.
You're moving a saw over here. Why'd you move the saw over there? Because I'm gonna use that in about 2 minutes.
Yeah. Why'd you move everything in such a small area? Well, because I need to see it so that way I can fucking make sure I'm using it properly.
Where are you moving that gang box? You know what I mean? Like moving heavy objects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we need some rafters up here. Yeah,
no problem.
Give me a second.
No problem. Right here? Yeah, that's actually perfect. All right. Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every song you hear? Every song you hear, would you rather know the lyrics just naturally, or would you just
know the lyrics and have to sing them?
Or just have to dance to any song? You just
I'm gonna have to say know the lyrics, because if I have to dance, then I can't. That means that I can't.
Song?
That means I can't drive while I listen to music. That means I can't go be in the shower. I can't cook.
Yeah, dude,
nothing.
You're fucking jamming out. Yeah, I'll go with the lyrics on that one. All right. Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year?
Well, I already have true love, so I guess win the lottery.
Oh, that's a hard thing. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice to have jet skis.
Be pretty cool.
It'd be pretty cool, but it's not love. I would say find true love, because love is more valuable than currency.
I agree, 100%.
If
I didn't already believe that I have true love already, that would be my answer.
That's true. But take it from me, who's single, who's like, yeah, you know what? currency is not really a bad. It's fun, but it would be nice to share it with someone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, and then you get all the benefits of like loving and holding someone versus just being like loving and holding your money. Like, oh, you can hug money all you want, but it ain't gonna hug you back.
Yeah.
It's gonna leave you like, yeah, no problem. But another one. Would you rather team up with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel? So I'm thinking Captain Marvel, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know the movies. But
I would definitely say Captain Marvel because she's essentially like the Superman of Marvel.
yeah. And isn't Wonder Woman? What does she do?
Wonder Woman is
I wonder what she does.
essentially like she's essentially like as tough as Superman, but she doesn't like actually have any real abilities.
That's her ability. You wonder.
She's super tough because she's an Amazonian and she's a really good warrior. That's really all it is. And she's got the lasso of truth.
Hold on, you said she's an Amazonian?
Yeah.
That's hot. But go ahead.
Yeah, and she has the lasso of truth, which is this golden lasso
She's
where
kinky. She's kinky.
yeah, it's I don't know. I definitely like just imagine like Wonder Woman or Superman. It's Superman. Like it's
Right.
it's Captain Marvel. That's what it is.
That's why I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Cuz I don't even think Wonder Woman can't fly.
Wonder Woman can't fly?
No, she has an invisible
What
jet
the fuck
to fly.
for? Is she in the fucking what is she?
She has an invisible jet in order to fly.
Nah. Like a UFO type shit.
Yeah, or at least in the cartoons she did.
God, so she's like Batman.
Yeah. Well, she's like Batman with superpowers.
This is where DC fucked up.
Well, I'm pretty sure like let me say this. First of all, I'm referring to the comics and like the animated series. Where like it was like the Justice League, so I'm pretty sure she had this jet because of Bruce Banner, if I remember correctly, or Bruce Wayne, sorry.
I know how she got that
What,
jet.
gawk or what?
How else do you think she got it? You know? Come on, let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. Bruce Wayne, yeah. How to piss off Superman? You fuck his wife. All right?
Yeah, no shit.
And then give her a jet. That's her superpower.
God, okay, hold up. I gotta fact check myself here because for anybody that's listening that thinks I'm wrong, I'm a comic book nerd. I need to know this.
Yeah, you are. I'm not.
Does Wonder Woman have? No, actually, how is what I'm looking.
How did she get the
How
jet?
did Wonder Woman
Huck-tuh.
get an
invisible
jet? Wonder Woman got her invisible jet by upgrading her original propeller-driven plane in the 1950s. The jet is believed to be either a version of Pegasus, the winged horse, or a robotic substance called Dome that can morph. The original plane was designed by the Amazons of Paradise Island and was called the Silent Invisible Plane. Okay, so the Amazonians built it.
Well, that story sucks. They should went with Bruce Wayne because this is way more complex.
Yeah, I think my story was better.
Yeah, I like your story. The way you told it.
Yeah, Bruce Banner fucked her, and or Bruce Wayne. God damn it,
Bruce Wayne fucked her.
Yeah,
and then she got an invisible jet.
Jesus,
that's how you get one of those.
Yeah, that was his payment. He was like, I want to be with a real woman.
And I wonder what she's up to, so I'm gonna hit her up.
Oh god, that's funny. Okay, what else? What else you got, buddy?
Fucking hell, Mike.
Fuck, that's fucking funny. Oh my god.
Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade? I'll go with jail. I mean, a coma wouldn't be bad. It would just suck waking up 10 years later. Like, dude, I just missed out a decade.
What am I going to jail for? That's the question.
Make up something. It's jail. It's not prison. It's jail. Like, oh, fuck it. You stole somebody's wallet. Or, no. Okay, how about this? How about credit card debt?
Okay.
Like, say you own the bank or something. Enormous amount of money.
Or fraud, is that what you're referring to?
Something.
Credit card
Fucking
fraud.
5 years of jail.
Yeah.
Like, that's like going to the judge, like, hey, what do I got to do to get 5 years?
Right?
I just need 5 years or I'm going into a coma. That's your options. That's your options. Make it up.
I would have to choose jail because you would wake up to an entirely new world.
See,
if you chose the 10 in a coma.
Yeah, a decade.
Because at least 5 years, like, sure, you don't get to be around the technology really, but at least you know about it. At least it's not like a fucking shock to you. You know, at least you're still a part of reality.
Yeah, the one thing I got out of that was I would rather have 5 years of knowledge that you get from jail, from inmates and everybody. Like, everybody has a story too.
Not to mention, you have nothing but fucking time sitting in there.
Right. You're just
reading.
Learning. You're just constantly learning.
Start reading.
Learning about everybody, learning about yourself, learning about everything.
Learn about law, learn about fucking...
everything you want. Or
learn about physics, learn about history. What do you fucking want to learn about? Learn about everything.
Or would you rather wake up from a 10-year nap and be like, what the fuck is going on?
Or just go in there and come back out in 5 years fucking shredded.
Like, fucking shredded. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, rather than waking up.
Yeah, other than waking up
frail, weak, no knowledge, just
what year is it?
What's going on?
What year is it?
What happened?
Oh, my wife left me?
Oh, I'm what? Damn. You went dark there. My wife left me? I got to remarry now? Shit, I'm fucked because I didn't spend 5 years in jail.
I wonder what the laws are on that. On if you can get divorced from a man in a coma, because they aren't there to sign their right.
Have you ever seen that movie Miss March?
I have not.
So I think it's such a long time ago. So I think he's dating this girl. He ends up getting into a coma. She becomes a playboy, Miss March, hence the movie. She becomes a playboy, raises all this money, and then he finally wakes up from a coma because his best friend hit him with a bat.
So yes, you can. It is possible to divorce someone who is incapacitated, such as someone in a coma.
That makes sense because that guy or that. If it's all right, it's this is where I get sexist. Okay,
so here's the thing: is that the hospital a medical professional needs to provide you with a certificate of capacity in order for this to happen.
No, fuck that. The girl gets to go and find her husband. Okay, just because you're in a coma doesn't mean that she has to wait. You know what I mean? A man can go marry again.
The reason for this is because
you want her to be happy.
Number one, they have to make in order for this to happen, they have to make sure that they still have an appointed guardian that can represent them for medical decisions.
Fuck that. If I go into a 10-year coma, kill me.
Honestly, though.
Hey, Brent, I'm glad you're up.
They need to make sure that somebody is still there capable of making the medical decisions for the incapacitated. 2, a medical professional has to, it says here, you can provide the court with details of your spouse's medical professional so the court can request a certificate of capacity. So the court requests that. Excuse me. Divorcing someone with a chronic illness may have unique legal considerations. Yeah, such as issues related to medical decision-making, alimony, and disability benefits.
Damn.
So, in short, yes. In long, it's difficult.
It's just a 10-year struggle.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, what else you got?
I got
buddy?
another. Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
Ooh, sight.
I mean, I guess that does. Because if you lose your sight, you can't remember shit.
Yeah, but the thing about no, if you
So, therefore, you just
the thing. Here's the thing: do you lose like all memory, like you never remember a goddamn thing, or you just lose it and you're a clean slate? That's my question.
like you lose all memory. Like your memory card is erased every day for the rest of your life.
So we're talking like 50 first dates.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
for the rest of your life.
Yep, that or you lose your sight and just be blind the rest of your life.
I'd lose my sight.
Really?
Oh yeah. Because also,
I don't know. I would rather lose my memories. It'd be a lot of fun.
I would argue that you are probably going to get a hell of a lot better medical benefits from the government for going blind.
Dude, fuck the government. All right.
Because I mean, you can't really do a whole lot when you're blind. And also,
No, but
I
you
would
wanna
fucking
know-
find a way.
you wanna know-
I would become the
Dude,
Daredevil, bro.
Dude, that's where the yeah. If you lose your memory, dude, you never know what I'm gonna do today.
Yeah. Dude,
I don't even know who I was yesterday.
See that's the thing. Like, dude, if I lose my memory like that, like I might as well
I'm
have
going
fucking
wild.
Parkinson's. Like,
Yeah, I'm going wild, dude.
like, yeah, dude. If my
Hold 'em
memory
down.
gets erased, if my memory is erased and then gets erased every single day, it's like, dude, I'm a toddler in an adult body at that point. Like,
Dude, don't you remember what happened yesterday? No. You took your shirt off and you ran through the street. Fucking psycho. I don't remember, dude. I just don't
Video or
remember.
it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
video or it didn't happen.
Oh my god. It didn't happen, dude. I don't know what you're talking about, but it didn't happen. Oh, all right. I don't know if that was. Would you rather stay in during a snow day or build a fort? That one's pretty fucking stupid.
I honestly built a fort though.
Obviously, I'm fucking build a fort.
Yeah.
Staying inside.
Yeah, dude. Back in the
I built
here's
snow
the thing.
forts.
We didn't get snow days basically.
Yeah, we
when we were
didn't do this.
once we got into high school, snow days were gone. We didn't have a fucking snow day. They were like,
negative
oh,
10. Fuck you,
dude. I remember there was a day where like school totally should have been called off and the roads were fucking terrible. I was driving my shitty ass 1999 Pontiac Grand Am GT. Fucking loved that goddamn car.
Not a good car in the winter.
No, not a very good car in the winter at all. Jake and I were riding to school, and I remember we were on Vine Street, going up Vine Street.
Yo, right to school.
Yep, block and a half away, right?
No
Almost.
problem.
It was right past.
Is it right where the dip is? Where they have like the speed limit control.
No, so
I fucking hate that hill.
Coming from North Hudson, going up Vine Street.
Oh, that's it.
Just past the hill that everybody would go sledding on.
Okay, so the turn.
Yep, right at that turn there, right at that little S. Right at that S, the fucking everybody, it was just pure black ice right there. Nobody was getting up that hill. People were pulling over, shit was sliding down, and I fucking felt the car was like coming to a stop, and I looked at Jake and I said, "Get out and push." And he was like, "What?" And I said, "Get out and push, or we're gonna hit somebody now." And he was just like, "Oh shit!"
You were
and
sliding back.
He fucking got out, and he just, guys, and I just fucking redlined that bitch up the fucking hill. Like,
You made it.
yeah,
You made it.
yeah. I was one of like the only few people that didn't have 4-wheel drive that made it up that fucking hill.
So for folks that say they want to live in the Midwest, think again.
Yeah. Well, dude, I
It
told
takes
Jamie.
a whole nother.
Jamie and I both
human.
agreed because she very much so wants one. Her next car, she has this shitty little. Dude, it's a roller skate. That's how big her fucking car is. It's a goddamn roller skate. It's a Chevy Sonic.
Perfect.
Thing can barely fit the two of us,
Yeah.
like let alone the back seat. And I hate that goddamn car. I hate it. I hate everything about it. But we agreed. Next vehicle that she's getting, I don't give a shit what it is as long as it has 4-wheel drive.
Dude, just get a Trailblazer. Something with some 4-wheel drive that's actually made for the Midwest.
Exactly. See, my car is fucking bomb in the winter because it's only front wheel drive, but but with the battery it has in the back, it gives the whole back end so much more weight.
That's what I noticed about like with the Sierra GMC trucks for the Midwest. Well, I got the Denali Bugatti of the Midwest is what I like to call it because it is. You know, you put 2 feet of snow in front of that truck, you flip on 4-wheel drive and it's like you're driving on normal road. It's like nothing.
Damn.
Oh, I'm in a ditch. I could pull somebody out of a ditch while I'm in the ditch. You know, you know what I mean?
Hell
like,
yeah.
This thing's got, this is what you want when you live in the Midwest.
Exactly.
But
it's almost what you need.
Yeah, I'm not in fucking Hollywood or New York. I don't need to fucking get and I might as well buy a Corvette, but I'm not even trying to do that because I know that thing sucks in the winter.
No shit.
Whipping out, but it would be cool. I mean, I see people driving them. I'm like, yeah, that'd be nice.
So, you mentioned New York. I got something in New York that I'm kind of curious if you've ever heard of it.
Apple City.
Did you hear about
Diddy? Yeah, I heard about him.
No, not Diddy.
He came from New York. Or was that just Biggie? No, he killed him too.
I'm not sure. Okay. I can't remember. God, what's it called? There's this tower in New York.
The Burj Khalifa.
No,
that's Dubai.
The Vessel. That's what it's called.
Okay.
The Vessel in New York City.
Oh, shit. This looks like some DNA strand looking shit.
I know.
I don't know if I'm impressed, though. Because that's a lot of levels that are not... Is this just a fucking walkway? What make... dude, you got... What is the point? It's just a bunch of bridges combined.
Yeah, so it's literally a viewing tower.
Of bridges.
Yeah, so ultimately...
You want to go to the 7th bridge?
It's a super cool structure, for sure.
But you don't climb
but
to the top.
Ultimately, it's pointless.
Pointless. No escalator.
And it got closed down for a good while. I'm pretty sure like immediately after it opened because it became known as Suicide Tower very, very quickly.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. There was like...
it is a good place.
Yeah, there was like 13 suicides on it within like the first like week or something.
Awesome. That's good. That's what you want to think about when you make a structure like that.
So here, let me...
Dude, I got an idea. No, is it suicidal though?
Is it suicidal?
Is somebody gonna commit suicide out of this?
So the Vessel...
No, it's beautiful. All right, I'm gonna call it the Vessel. All right. So what do they tear down? Complete demo.
Okay, so reopens with safety netting 3 years after spat of suicides, but is it any better? I don't like that you're referring to it as a spat of suicides.
It's not only that.
I want to know how many.
It's like you go there and you see netting around and you're like, why do they have netting? And then you like take a couple of minutes to think about it and you're like, oh, that's why they have netting. I don't know if I want to be here anymore.
How many is a spat?
Yeah, what is a spat?
A large number or amount of something that happens suddenly or within a short period of time.
It's like coming.
All right.
I spat everywhere, dude.
Oh,
it was all at once, man.
All at once.
A short period of time.
God damn it. Oh, I hate that you're right. Okay. Did I ever show you Victor Noir?
What the? What do you get? Covered in copper? Because this guy's green.
It's a full copper tomb.
Is that why he's green?
Yeah.
So he did get.
This was made in like 19th century Paris, 1891.
So let me guess. They just poured copper on him molded copper when he's dead?
No, so it's actually a full copper statue. He's underneath.
But he's dead.
He's buried underneath this.
Well, no, he's Brent. He's obviously not alive.
Yes,
Right?
he is
dead.
Obviously,
He is dead. All right, that's his coffin, right?
that is his coffin.
That's his coffin.
And that is specifically.
copper.
Yes, it is a copper statue. They didn't gold plate his face. All right.
He's a little outdated. Looks
So-
like the Statue of Liberty, but a man.
So he very interesting.
What did he do? So what?
He didn't in his lifetime didn't
did-
do very much. Not really at
So
all.
he's a statue of nothing.
So
What a piece of shit.
if you notice, I'm trying to find.
I
a
like
better
how his
picture here.
crotch is fucking bronze because everybody likes touching it.
Yeah. So
Notice that picture.
Well, no. So here's the thing about it.
They want to know how big his dick is.
It is a common thing that
She's ratting him.
So it is common for people. It became an actual thing for people to come to his statue and rub themselves, for women to rub
Yep.
themselves on him, and in
Dude.
hopes of becoming pregnant and
This is-
like it helping with fertility essentially.
This is what I want.
And once the copper started to rub away on his crotch, women started moving to other places such as
His face. His nose.
or
That explains the rub marks.
or another one is
Hey.
his feet. His feet are another
Foot
one.
fetish.
So yeah, and if you end up getting pregnant after you do this,
What?
you are supposed to come and leave him flowers. And there are always flowers on his grave.
Oh, so these people are fucking delusional. This statue...
Isn't that fucking nuts, dude?
I don't know, man. I feel like that's every man's dream. To be a fucking dead guy.
Be a dead man getting ground on for 150 years straight.
Yep. They keep it nice and shiny. And they leave you flowers?
No shit.
Tell me that man's not living life after death.
I gotta say, though,
That guy's in heaven like, yes, what I do.
I gotta say, it's such a classy touch to have the top hat on his grave
on
to
display.
to act as like a vessel for flowers. Like that's fucking dope, dude. That's some gangster shit, bro. Look at that.
So that's what I'm doing when I die.
Honestly, 100%. Like I don't need
Hear that, everybody?
I don't need
When
the
I
whole
die-
statue.
When I die, and
I just want a top hat
somebody-
upside down on my grave.
somebody's like, let's put him in the grave, and they're like, no, let's put copper over him. Trust me. People will leave flowers. They'll love him. I mean, that's Brent. Yeah.
I gotta say though, I feel like it's really disrespectful to do that to a fucking grave of a dead man, you know?
No.
At the same time.
Nope.
Was he married?
Doesn't matter.
I'm curious. Was he married?
That's
Let's find
something
out.
you worry about. I don't think he's married now. I'll tell you that much. I don't think it matters. I mean, life after death. I mean, I said we were married until we die. All right, we're not married after I die. You know.
Yeah. So it is believed that if a woman kisses the statue of Victor Noir on the lips, rubs the bulge on his trousers, and
so
drops a flower in his hat, it will bring her enhanced fertility and a blissful sex life.
Dude, I will pull a fucking Jesus Christ.
More specifically, if you want to find a beautiful lover, you should kiss Nora's lips. If you want to get pregnant, you should touch his right foot. And if you want to have twins, you should touch his left foot. According to the myth, a baby will follow soon after, and single ladies will find a husband within a year. The statue itself is a living proof that people have taken this very myth very seriously. Victor Noir's lips, groin, and shoes are shiny, while the rest of his body has the usual greenish ton of oxidized bronze. This is why in 2004, a fence was placed around the statue of Noir with a warning sign: any damage caused by graffiti or incident rubbing will be prosecuted. But this agitated so many women that the fence was soon torn down. Today, women who have fallen pregnant after visiting Victor Noir's grave return to the cemetery in gratitude, but put photos of their children and other objects in the hat near the statue.
Could you imagine, say he just woke up from a coma? And he looks around, he sees these kid pictures, and he's like, what the fuck is going on? Why is my face all wet? You know?
Is that
hair?
Oh, is that tuna?
Fucking stink. Yeah.
Is that bad tuna?
How long have I been knocked out?
Why were you guys feeding me fish?
What the fuck? What is this hat?
What's wrong with an IV?
What's up with the flowers? All right. What's up with the copper?
Fuck, that's funny.
This guy just wakes up.
Yeah. So this is in Paris, I guess, if you want to go and rub yourself on them.
You want to shine up that copper, go ahead.
Yep.
It's made out of pennies.
Paris, France.
No, but that was what I was going to say, too. He's like, what if this guy was just, like, he just woke up and he was just a piece of shit?
Honestly. Like, that's what I'm curious about.
You look at him like, oh, that's a handsome man. But what if he was just a piece of shit? Like, fuck that guy. What's his reputation?
I want to know, was he married?
He was a murderer. Not a good one.
According to some accounts, Noir was due to get married the day after he was killed.
Jealousy? That's why. It's gotta be why. Well, that or the guy's a fucking
Yeah, it was
coward.
probably another man wanted his wife. Hence how he became a fertility symbol, I'm assuming.
That makes sense.
It would have to be.
All right.
Moving on from that though. That's fucking wild.
I'll give the man props.
I'll give the man props, he says.
Man's covered in copper, dude.
So, did you ever see there was an article that I saw a while back. I'm curious if you ever saw it. Fossil Creek Little League. There's their team. They got kicked out of World Tournament because of their a bunch of parents
got competitive.
A bunch of parents got butthurt that they were too good, and they were like, no, they shouldn't be in this league. They need to be in a different league.
I fucking hate that shit.
And they got their fucking league like banned from the World Tournament because
worse.
They never lost a game and they were too good. They were in comparison to the other kids.
All I can say is if you can't beat them, join them. If you can't join them, it's because you suck.
Yeah.
All right? Don't get mad.
Don't be fucking butthurt
don't hate the player,
because some kids actually want to play baseball.
And they just
sorry you put little Timmy in softball because he was too much into his fucking video games and he doesn't have any interest in being out here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Some kids are on a fucking baseball team because they love to play baseball, dude. They love that shit.
Yeah.
They live and breathe that shit.
Right, and they'll do whatever it
and
takes.
Guess what? You just deprived them of one of the best feelings in the world for a child.
Props to the coach because he's definitely the type of coach that teaches you the difference between a winner and a loser.
Yeah.
You ever see that video where the coach is talking to the kids and he's like, listen, I know what your parents have said doesn't come out here.
Yeah.
You know, there's winners and there's losers. If you say that there's only winners, it's because your dad's a loser. You know, like or something like that. Of like, you came out here to have fun or win.
Yeah.
They want you to have fun, but do you want to win, man? Do you want to hit that home run?
Yeah, because if you don't want to win,
exactly.
then what are you doing for this team?
Exactly.
That's
what
the
What
question.
are you doing? You're not aggressive. You're not fighting for the ball.
Yeah, you need to be here working for your team. You aren't
like,
here for yourself.
Oh, I made it to first base. Cute.
Dude, one of the number one things that I guarantee you any major league team ever looks for is, can he work with the others?
Team. Yeah. Not only that, no.
If you aren't able to fucking be a team player in any capacity, why the fuck would you be a good person in sports?
I was center in hockey, and I was always the guy that hit the guy that had the puck. So that was the first guy to the guy who has the puck. You hit him. Right?
Yeah.
Second guy comes and picks up the puck. The third guy is the shooter. But it's all about setting it up, you know. And I was a playmaker more than I was a, you know, fucking A. What's it called when you fucking make 3? Hat trick. Hat trick. Jesus Christ. That's how many times I made a hat trick. I don't even know what it's called. But I was the playmaker. I always had 3 passes that made a goal.
Yeah.
You know, it's like just setting it up. Like, who wants the puck? He has a good shot.
Yeah, he's open.
He's fucking perfectly open. Pass it to him. Boom. He shoots it upper right. No problem. Goal. It's like, dude, that's the type of team building you want.
Yeah.
You don't want the selfish guy who just fucking no. I'm not passing it. This is my puck. You know,
no,
you don't want that.
I want to make the goal.
Yeah,
I'm here to have fun.
Goal. I want them. Why didn't you pass me the puck? Because you're fucking selfish. You know, it's like, dude, you gotta think about.
It's like, listen, it's not just about how many goals you made. It's like, guess what? It's about how many goals the team makes. Exactly. And if the team doesn't make any goals because you were too fucking selfish to pass that puck.
Yep. And he was always the guy that was scared of hitting the bigger guy.
Yeah.
Same size. And I was the shortest guy on the team, and that's why the coach made an example out of me. He's like, how come you can't be out there like Brent? He don't care if you're 6'8". You know, he's hitting you. Like, he don't care. You know, the question is do we get the puck? Who's gonna get it? I just hit this guy. Somebody grab the puck. That's why I love hockey. Hockey is so much fun because there was no whistle. Like, there was a whistle, but it was a continuous flow.
Yeah.
It wasn't until there was an actual incident where they had to blow a whistle. It was like, all right, shifts changed mid-game. Like, you're playing, all of a sudden you have to go back to the bench. You know, shift changed. But, you know, the other team would know, well, the other coach would know that, and he would send out their biggest guys for, like, say, the first line, where we're playing our third line. So it's like, obviously, his first line is going to fuck up our third line. No problem. Just fucking walk them. So it's like, all right, is our first line rested up? All right, get out there. You know, there was that or wait for the whistle. Yeah. You know, it was like, all right, we got to fucking do something. We can't wait for the whistle, man. I fucking miss it.
Well, dude, like, number one is like, dude, I hate when people are just like, it doesn't matter if you win or lose.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. There's a reason why you play it.
It's like, want to know why people are such fucking pussies and snowflakes nowadays? It's because every single fucking one of them got a participation medal, and you told them that was more than good enough.
Yep. And what I fucking hate is that the kid makes the decision rather than the adult.
Yeah. Be the parent.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like,
whatever Timmy says. He won't eat that.
He can't even make a decision for himself.
It's like, and it's like I've heard like the perfect examples. Like, you bring a kid to a restaurant and it's like do you want mac and cheese? No. Do you want chicken nuggets? No. Do you want like fries? No. Do you want that? No. Do you want that? No. Don't give them fucking choices. Mac and cheese. It's what's for fucking dinner. All right.
At that point, you give them 3 decisions.
It's like,
if they can't decide, you decide.
No. It's like, yeah. Listen. Nope.
You show them what the decision is like.
Yeah. No. Listen. We're not here for you to fucking try to be controlling. No.
Next time the kid's
this is what you get. That is the end.
And then next time the kid,
what I say goes. I'm the adult.
Next time the kid asks that, you know, what do you want? He's gonna know exactly right away. Right away, he's gonna be like, I want mac and cheese.
Yep. Sorry. Dude, I remember when I was young, my dad would be like, choose what you want to eat, and if we took too long, he would look at me and he'd be like, choose what you want to eat, or I'm gonna choose for you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, got it. All right.
That is great advice, because it's like, for me, before, I was always like, you know, you can eat this or you can have a glass of water.
Well, and it's also about being considerate of other people's time.
Right.
It's like, I don't know.
That right there tells you that the kid can't make a decision. So you make the decision.
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking kid.
Yeah.
Right? Give him his crayons and leave him alone.
Not to mention, like, also, though, like, we've talked about this with Ian, too, is, like, make sure that your kid is ordering their food, too, if they're capable.
If they're capable, yes.
Yes. Because, like, yes, like, sure.
Absolutely.
Some, like, don't make your kid order food if they aren't capable of forming a full sentence. But if they're capable of doing that, make them order their food, or else they have no social skills.
Right. It's confidence in themselves.
Yeah.
They can try to be an adult, be like, yeah, I want to play along.
Yeah.
I know what I want. You know what I mean? I'm like,
exactly.
I'm proud of you. You know?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you're a big boy. You got this.
That's my
Come
kid.
on.
You know, that's a big boy. He knows what he wants. He wants a steak and mashed potatoes.
Exactly.
Pronto.
Yeah, he wants what his dad's got.
He wants it medium rare.
Yeah.
So, okay. That's how he's gonna say it too.
Yeah.
I want it medium rare. I want blood.
Yeah.
Coming out of my steak.
I want it bloody.
I want it bloody. I just like it. I just like the taste.
I just like the taste.
I like the feeling of the blood dripping from my lip.
Okay. That's a little weird.
Time for a break. I gotta piss.
All right, we'll take a quick break. All right, we're back. But no, dude, so we were chatting on the break.
Yeah.
I can't get over these tumblers. These new can koozies of ours.
The new ones that we got with our with
our show and our name on them.
This is a trophy of mine. This is a trophy that I can walk around saying, yeah, I got a podcast. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'd never listen to it. It's like,
it's a conversation starter too,
dude. It is. It absolutely is, and it has your name on it.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, you're established. You're in. Whatever it is that is, you're in, and I want to know about it. What do you guys talk about? Everything.
Yeah. You name it.
Yeah, you fucking. What
do you want us to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. What do you want?
Bring it.
Yeah, we just try to keep it lighthearted most of the time. Every once in a while, we like to throw in a dark age.
Yeah, we like to throw in a little bit, but we make it interesting.
Yeah,
you know?
but ultimately, our goal is by the time that you leave the episode, you leave a little lighter than you started,
and you might even leave a little bit more acknowledged.
Yeah.
So you might even lighten up somebody else's day with something with ours. You might say something that we said that might brighten up their day.
Well, dude, it was funny. Even Jamie's mom, she listened to some of the episodes, and she ended up telling me, I can't remember which would you rather it was, but there was a would you rather that we talked about. Oh, it was would you rather know how you die or when you die? Mm-hmm. And she was like, that had me rattling my brain. And she was like, I even went to a ton of my coworkers and asked a ton of them.
Yeah, dude.
And they were all like, oh wow. Wait, where did you come up with this question?
Right.
And she was, oh, my daughter's boyfriend's podcast.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, dude, it's a conversation starter. It gets you there.
It does. I've definitely had people come up to me and be like, yeah, this episode fucking changed the way I think about this, changed the way I think about that. I was like, really, what was it? And he's like, just you guys.
Yeah.
Just you listening to you guys gave me a whole different aspect and like on life, mm-hmm. Man, have I been doing it wrong? Are these guys actually onto something?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, just telling them to like keep listening because there's plenty more.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we don't. That's the best part. We don't even know where it's gonna go until we start going.
Yeah.
And that's what makes us us. It's kind of like, we're all a part of this, and we all have our different personalities. And then when we clash together, we make a fucking talk show.
Exactly.
I'll give you something to talk about.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about, buddy? Let's talk about it. Well, that's why I love when people look at me and they're like, what do you guys talk about on your podcast?
That too.
It's like
hold on,
literally, I
hold
want to every time that they ask that, I want to just look at them and be like, what do you want us to talk about?
Have you noticed that your social skills have gone
Developed?
Incredibly developed.
Yeah.
Like, you're willing to, like, listen.
Mm-hmm.
Because we do a talk show.
Yeah.
Because no many times I get interrupted. You know, like, somebody interrupts you, and they're like, dude, whatever. You know, I'm going to talk about and then you're like, dude, your thing sucks, man. You got no detail. You got no punchline.
Yeah.
Your fucking story sucks.
Yeah, where's the structure? Where's the structure,
you're
man?
Just spurting this shit out. Yeah. Like Skittles.
Right. Like Skittles.
All right.
Spurting Skittles.
Spurting Skittles, people. All right.
Bring her back to piss paste.
Oh, that was a great episode, dude. That episode got me going myself. Even after we recorded, I had to listen to it.
Oh yeah.
And then, because I was just off the rails, man.
Dude, when I go through these episodes sometimes and I like listen through them and edit them a little bit, I just sit here and cackle.
Yeah, because I listen to our episodes and I'm like, yeah, I know exactly how we were feeling. You know what we're doing. You know, like, yeah, we're just hanging out, and then something surprising happens, and then we just convert to that, and then talk about that.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. Out of fucking nowhere, dude.
Doesn't even matter.
Wasn't even planned.
Yeah. Like right now, we're ultimately talking about nothing. Like
exactly. We're describing something we don't even know nothing about. All right. A little bit.
Well, you know, speaking of wild things, so
wild thing.
All
right, someone had to.
So,
be me.
First of all, here's a question for you: do you know the Six Flags of Six Flags?
Never been to a Six Flags.
Neither have I.
I've been to a Valley Fair though.
I've been to a Valley Fair once, or twice.
Feel like Valley Fair might be better. Oh, Google Six Flags. What makes it better?
I think Six Flags is better. I think it's bigger.
They got the hype.
I think Six Flags is only. I think there's only one Six Flags.
Six Flags versus Disney World, Universal Studios.
Okay, what are we comparing here?
I would go with
the amount of rides.
Fuck. Attractions? I don't fucking know.
Because Six Flags is a roller coaster park. And like I think a water park too.
So go with Valley Fair, but still,
Six Flags
versus Wisconsin Dells
Valley Fair. That's what we're going to start with. That
Wisconsin Dells is bigger and better.
Valley Fair is an amusement park owned by Six Flags.
All right.
You learn more things every day, and this is our podcast. Look at that. We just found out some fucking shit that none of us knew.
This is fucked. Oh, my God. Oh, shit.
He goes, which one's better, Six Flags or Valley Fair? Well, technically, Six Flags is Valley Fair.
Six Flags
or Valley Fair is Six Flags.
Lays the dick on the table. Like, yeah, I own that too, bitch.
They go, no, it's all us. It's all us.
Look at Wisconsin Dells.
Six Flags versus Wisconsin Dells.
They own that too. I'm just kidding. Watch them. All right, what does it say?
So Wisconsin Dells is known as a water park capital of the world.
It's because it's a water park.
Six Flags and Wisconsin Dells are both entertainment destinations with the attractions that include water parks and roller coasters. But Wisconsin Dells is known as the water park capital. Okay.
That's a big fuck you to Six Flags. Yeah. Six Flags, you don't get to do this. This is Wisconsin. This is Wisconsin.
Six Flags.
We make slip and slides out of 100 foot of poly.
Largest.
Okay. You can't outcompete Wisconsin. There's nothing to do here.
Damn. Damn. And Six Flags isn't even the biggest amusement park because Disney takes that.
Fucking Disney World.
But Six Flags is second though. Disney has Disney money. I mean, we're talking about characters. But and
how many Six Flags are there? There's like
I think there's
more than a dozen. There's only one Wisconsin Dells.
Second largest theme park in the world at 510 acres.
How many? Six Flags.
I think there's only one.
Is there? Never been.
I haven't either.
But I know there's only one Wisconsin Dells.
Well, yeah. Six Flags.
Where the fuck is it? Hold on, stop.
Maps.
No, I was...
There we go.
There's only 18. This ain't even fair for Wisconsin Dells.
1, 2,
Do they have
3, 4, 5, 6,
Do they
7,
have a roller
8,
coaster?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
yeah,
14,
there's a lot.
15.
There's a lot.
There's 16 in the world.
Only in is that only in USA?
All of them except for one are in
there's
the
one in
US.
Mexico.
Yep, one of them is in Mexico.
Fucking Mexicans.
Other than that, there is one in Milwaukee,
Fuck Six Flags.
near Chicago.
That's how I gotta say it. Look up how many Wisconsin Dells are there. You ever been to Wisconsin Dells?
Once when I was young.
Did you ever go to the Olympus?
Ooh, I don't think I did.
That
I don't think so.
That
I don't.
is-
I was so
so-
young. I don't even remember.
I was young enough where I was studying the Greeks, like the Greek gods.
Sorry.
so-
What am I looking up?
How many Wisconsin Dells are there?
I'm pretty sure there's only one. There's only one Wisconsin.
There's only one, but there's theme parks in Wisconsin. That's what's crazy.
Pretty sure there's only.
Look up Olympus if you want.
How many Wisconsin Dells are there?
Olympus. What is it? What is the OG?
Wisconsin
All right, there's the Olympus one.
Dells.
Olympus.
Olympus.
Why? No, you had it. Right,
Mount
yeah,
Olympus.
Mount Olympus. Olympus. Yeah. So this fucking theme park is the shit. It's got an outdoor and an indoor
Yeah.
water park. Like water slides indoor, hot tubs indoor. And then outside they got go-karts and shit. You know? And then they got roller coasters. And they got this and they got that. And they got a roller coaster. They got 3 specific ones based on the Greek gods. You got Zeus, Poseidon, and you got Hades.
And of course, the Poseidon one's going to be the best because he's the water god.
So listen, so Zeus, he's the high rise. So that's a high roller coaster.
Yeah.
Poseidon gets splash. Hades is a tunnel underneath the highway. So the roller coaster is so expanded it goes under the fucking interstate.
I wonder how the fuck they got the rights for that.
I know, right? Elon Musk type shit. Like you're going on a roller coaster.
It's like, hey, can we just purchase a sewer line? Like, can we just purchase a sewer line and reroute that shit?
It's
like,
crazy because when you're on that thing, 1 second it's fucking nighttime, and all of a sudden it's just fucking a tunnel.
Yeah.
And then it's not until you get to the tunnel that it's like, oh, daylight or nighttime, whatever. We went at night, so it was dark. But it was like, yeah, it's fucking stars, you know. Stars, and then you don't see stars. Yeah. You're in a tunnel. You're in the underground. You're in Hades. All right, that's the whole point.
See, I remember a couple of years ago, I went to Valley Fair for the first time.
I want to go back.
And unfortunately,
Valley
when I
Scare?
went there, I did go to Valley Scare.
I want to do that, but I don't.
So I've gone to
27.
Valley Fair, I think 3 times. I think I went to Valley Scare twice and Valley Fair once. But I remember when I went to Valley Fair, which was the first experience,
Some kid died.
I got there like maybe 20 minutes, or I got to the water park area maybe 20 minutes before I was going to shut down. So I was like, damn, that sucks. So I didn't even get, they already had the water slides and shit shut down. I was like, that's so
sucks.
fucking shitty.
I hate that.
So unfortunately, I didn't get to experience any of the water slides, but I did get to go on pretty much all of the rides.
Yeah.
Or all the ones that are worth it, at least.
Did you ever get to go to Minnesota Zoo when they had the monorail?
The monorail.
The monorail was the train that went up in the sky, basically. It just toured around above you.
Minnesota Zoo monorail.
Is it going now? Because it wasn't. It was out.
Monorail accident. What?
Accident. Well, I know.
Rat droppings could be cause of zoo monorail crash.
I didn't hear about that. But I do know a buffalo, the bison exhibit.
That's really gross. Hold on. What? Sideline.
Whoa.
Rat droppings could be the cause of zoo monorail crash. Apple Valley, Minnesota Zoo officials believe rodent droppings could be to blame.
This is 21. No, this is 2001.
2001.
This is a while ago.
Could be to blame for June monorail crash that temporarily paralyzed a Rochester minister and injured 10 others.
No shit.
Urea and ammonia.
Rat shit. All right.
Which are both present in rodent excrement, corroded several electrical connections in the drive that controlled the monorail train that crashed. According to a consultant's report prepared last month, the chemicals are also both present in fertilizer, but it's less likely fertilizer could have gotten into the drive. That corrosion caused the drive to fail. When that happens, a design flaw prevents the monorail's brakes from working. Oh, great. According to the report prepared for the zoo by Minneapolis-based Industrial Electric Company, the drives less than 5 years old also were installed improperly. According to the report, allowing rats, moisture, and other debris to sit on them. Zoo officials say the monorail, which is still operating, is safe. They plan to implement all of the Industrial Electric's recommended changes by May, including reinstalling the drives, inspecting the other drives, and considering a strong braking system immediately after the June 10 accident. The monorail drivers said neither the standard brakes nor the emergency brakes worked
69.
after an unusual increase in power. The train then struck a second train, unloading passengers at the monorail station. Many from the second train.
Hold on, there was 2 trains?
Well, yeah, so
I thought it wasn't just... so they have 2 going at one time. Yeah, I get
usually
that.
They do. They're alternating.
I thought there was only one. Sorry, that was my bad.
So yeah, it just wrecked into the back of it because there was no brakes on it.
Could you imagine getting off a train? You're just like, whoa.
And just seeing it coming in full speed, dude.
That's like 15-20 miles an hour.
Shit, at least.
And it's a train.
I would be shocked if it was any less.
It's not a pop can. You know, that's a fucking train, dude.
That's a car crash, dude.
It's a train crash. And you just got off of it. Could you imagine?
Many from the second train, including the Reverend Charles Acre, 69, suffered whiplash. Acre also whiplash. Aggravated an existing arthritic condition that constricts space around the spinal cord and was paralyzed for months.
I think that person
and had to learn to walk and feed himself again. Damn.
Wait, at 69?
Yeah.
You have to walk and feed yourself again?
He had to learn to walk and feed himself again.
Fuck you. At that point,
take me out.
No, fuck that. At that point, change my diaper, bitch. You know? At that point,
nah, dude,
I gotta feed myself.
Dude, I don't want to fucking live like a fucking vegetable like that. Nah, man.
Fuck it.
If I can't even turn a page myself...
All I know is I'm shitting my diaper, dude.
Unless I got like Neuralink or some shit to fucking allow me to do something. Nah, son.
I don't know, man.
I'd be happy. What do you got to lose? If you're fully fucking paralyzed,
dude,
what do you got to lose?
When I'm 6, all right. So here's a question. So what do you do when you're 69, 70? You know, what are your hobbies gonna be like? For me, I'm playing with Hot Wheels. All right, fuck you.
Legos.
Right? I'm playing with my childhood, you know.
Yep.
Because that's the only thing I still got left. You know, you go from shitting in diapers to shitting in diapers.
Yep.
So, let's shit diapers. All right, let's do some fucking.
I'm definitely gonna be into Legos again for sure.
When you hit fucking 80, you should just be able to like walk into a store, pick something up, and walk out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, don't worry, he's gonna be dead next week. You know, you can have it back. That and You get to do whatever the fuck you want because you're fucking 80, 90 years old.
Right? Everybody's like, he don't got much time left.
Right.
Just leave him. Let him be. Like,
just fucking, yeah, let him live. Yeah, and when you're at that age, here's a bad one. Here's a bad one for all you nice listeners out there. Cover your ears. This one is going to be a little bit bad. Do all the drugs. When you're fucking 80, you deserve heroin. What are they going to do? You're going to ruin a career? You know?
right? You're retired.
Like, grandma, stop doing heroin. Fuck it, dude. It's grandma, dude. She's wild. She flipped her Corvette.
Grandma's itching for meth on Thanksgiving.
She fucking flipped her Corvette. You know? Like, she's crazy, dude.
Yep.
She's off the walls.
Grandma's itching for meth at Thanksgiving dinner. Just like, anybody need more mashed potatoes? Like,
but it's really good mashed potatoes. Like, it's like, you made these? Yeah,
like,
I made them.
Shit, Grandma.
I've
These
been
are
thinking about it
fucking
all
good.
night.
Yeah, I know, right? I put a little cocaine in it. Isn't it good? Grandma, what?
That'd be wild. But yeah, no, like when you're at that age, what do? Sit on a recliner until you die, or do something like you were saying? I mean, are we doing some Donald Trump shit? I'm not.
Oh, fuck that. Dude, I don't got that. I don't
Dude,
have
he's
that
even
type of
getting
energy.
shot at. Fucking guy got shot at how many times?
Bro, my luck is
Why
bad
are you
enough
shooting
in
the
regular
president?
life. My luck in life is already bad enough just on the standard, on the reg.
Facts.
All right? I do not have missing a bullet multiple times luck, okay?
No.
Not in my fucking cards.
No. That's God.
Dude, if gunshots go near me, chances are
Hit
they're
your-
aimed at me, okay?
Nick your ear.
Yeah, chances are they are aimed right at my crotch, bro. Like
Facts.
that's my luck.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Like there ain't no oh, it just nicked him. I'm going to be the fucking dude from 21 Jump Street. You shot my dick. Like that's going to be fucking me. That's right there it is. Grab my dick. Like that will be me. All right?
What's he say in the second movie where he's in the cell? He's like, "Yeah, I'm his bitch now. I got a fake vagina."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "You know you like it."
I'm not even mad.
No,
I'm not
I
even
don't.
mad. I'm not even mad he shot my dick off, dude. I got a fake vagina. He's been making it all night.
Yeah, he's been loving it.
He's been loving it, haven't you?
Yeah. I love that shit.
Who do I sound like? That's Schmidt. Act like a little bitch.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Schmidt fucked the captain's
Schmidt fucked the
daughter.
captain's
Schmidt fucked the
daughter.
captain's daughter.
The fact how long it takes for him to get the hint.
I know.
And you hear the ting.
Yeah,
the fucking the light bulb.
Oh shit! Just fucking loses it, dude. That's that's hysterical.
You see Ice Cube with the daughter's photo pointed
Yeah.
right at Schmidt.
And he looks up and he goes,
And
for every
yeah.
time that he says that, that's another foot in your ass. Like he says it like 8 times. And then I think it was after that they had a dinner together. And then he just destroyed the buffet table.
That's where they found. That's before that scene. That was when they found out. Well, that's when he found out.
That's right. That was when he found out.
He's like, yeah.
Give me some more string beans. No,
No.
bitch, give me the goddamn string beans.
It started off like, so these are my parents. This is my mom, and this is my dad, and it's Ice Cube.
Yeah, and he's like, oh shit. Yeah.
That's my boss. Yeah. I'm not supposed to be here. So how's college going, Schmidt? How's your classes going, Doug? You know?
Yeah.
Fucking A, man.
This is going, Doug.
I want some crab legs. Can you give me the fucking crab legs? Give the man something. He's hungry. That's what he said.
Get the man something. He's black and he's hungry.
Yeah, that's what he
That was
says. Fucking hell. That fucking movie. Look at what it does to us.
Oh, man.
Fuck.
Dude. Back when comedy could be comedy, bro.
Dude.
Back when
It's still
comedy
here.
could
No,
just be
it's
comedy.
Still here. It's still here.
Oh, true. But as far as movies, you don't get fucking
That's
early
Hollywood,
2000s
though.
movies
That's
like
Hollywood.
that. No, bro.
That's Hollywood.
Dude, they need to bring back more low budget comedy films.
They're gonna come down to an option. where that's the only option.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised that they haven't already, because nobody's taking chances in the film industry anymore.
Because look at fucking Superbad.
Yeah.
Look at Tropic Thunder.
100%.
Remake that, I dare you. I dare you to remake that, because
don't remake it. Come up with a fucking original idea. Fuck your remakes.
Yeah, come up with your own original.
Yeah, fuck your fucking
Copycat.
remakes. I don't want, dude. If I see another goddamn remake, I swear I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, bro.
Fuck your cliffhangers.
Well, yeah, dude, I don't need any remakes. Okay, I've already seen the fucking original movie. All that you're going to do is you're going to divide the original audience of, I think it was better than the original. No, I think it was worse than the original. Want to know why I think the original is better? Is because the original is what was meant to be fucking made.
Yeah, and if it is good enough, you get 3 fucking movies. That's it. If
few franchises have ever gotten more than 3. Harry Potter, Transformers, Fast and Furious,
and I think Despicable Me.
That just got 4, I think. That just had its 4th.
Yeah, they got some like highlight. They got fucking the cutting table.
Yeah. But literally
they got that all scrapped up into one.
Other than like major franchises like Marvel or DC, that's it, dude.
There's really not. How about Spider-Man?
Well, Spider-Man, they're officially coming out with a 4th Spider-Man with Tom Holland. That's starting to be filmed next year. That was just announced by Tom Holland himself.
And this is coming from a guy who doesn't know jack shit about Spider-Man.
I love Spider-Man.
Is every movie the same, but is it a different guy?
The same? No. Each
why add a new character or a new person?
I get what you mean. So ultimately, the thing about why there's been so many different actors for Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider.
Tobey Maguire got bit. Andrew Garfield got bit. Tom Holland got bit. So, okay, here's the thing.
He got raped.
Tobey Maguire got bit, but the spider that bit Tobey Maguire allows him to have actual web shooters like built into his wrist. He doesn't have to come up with a mechanical web shooter.
That was a funny scene.
Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland's Spider-Mans are only able to climb up walls from the spider bite. They had to develop their own web shooters.
So that's why the multiverse
happened.
Where and
they all had the moment where they shot at each other, and he's just like, wait,
how did you do that with no gear?
Yeah,
it just comes out of my arm.
Yeah, he's just like, wait. He's like, wait, you guys can't do that? Like, dude, 100% when that moment happened in that fucking movie, and he literally looks at him and he goes, "Oh, you guys can't do that." Like, dude, that was a total flex. He was literally looking at him and he's just like,
"You guys need that."
Like, I'm the OG, bro. Like,
yeah, no shit. Yeah,
100% a flex.
You need equipment. You need gear. It just naturally comes out of
another hilarious part of it is they're just like, dude, so how do you make that? Like, how does that? And he's just like, dude, it's not like I make urine, it just kind of happens, it's like I don't make it, like I don't make blood, like it's just a part of me, like it just happens. Like, fucking love Spider-Man.
That's where I'll give him props for the creativity of that.
But, dude, honestly, they couldn't have done any better with the crossover.
What about like Hunger Games or Maze Runner?
That is a good one.
They can't
Hunger Games and Maze Runner.
They can't make a 4th. Neither one of them. I don't think they can.
Well,
Hunger Games is dead.
Yeah, Hunger Games is dead.
Gone.
100%. Well, they
how many Twilights did they make?
They came out. Oh fuck, I don't know.
That's a book, but yeah.
But no, with
so is Maze Runner.
Maze Runner, there is a 4th one. There's a 4th book, but there's not a 4th movie. There's 3 movies. The 4th book is called The Kill Order.
Now, what the fuck is that about? Because I only paid
I
attention.
haven't read the
See,
book.
that's the thing about Maze Runner. I only made it to the first movie. This second movie, when I'm like, wait, it keeps going. Like, this is all right. Now they're in a desert, scorched earth. All right.
Once you get through the second,
don't
into
they
the
find
third
out
one,
who was the creators?
They find out who the creators are at the end of Maze Runner, and then at that point, they're fighting. The second.
It's like fucking. Hunger
So the
Games.
whole second movie, the Scorch Trials, is what it's called.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
It's about them essentially going through the world and discovering the virus that they were stuck in the maze being, and they were
the solution.
they were the solution for this virus that they end up
COVID.
encountering in the second one.
That's what we should have done.
So the first time they encounter that virus is in the second one, and then the third movie is when they are essentially they're trying to fucking take down the whole fucking industry.
So what's the point with the Grievers?
The Grievers stopped. Like they were only in the Grievers were only in the first movie.
No,
the Grievers are only in the maze.
Nobody ever thinks about them,
Well, the thing is all you have to do is flip a fucking switch for the Grievers. I mean,
hey, you leave them alone.
Shut them off as long as you know where the computer is.
If I escaped the maze, I would free the Grievers. I'd just go be like, yeah, go do what you want.
Dude, if I knew how to, if I knew how to
around.
control the Grievers.
No, why do you have to control them?
Because no, I'd control them and bring them to the people that created them, and then I'd let them loose.
Psycho.
How is that psychotic?
I just let them free. Let them do what they want. What if they don't want to do that?
No.
What if they're sick and tired of someone telling them what to do?
So in the third one, where the creators have boarded themselves up in like this walled city, like in the middle of the desert in the scorched earth area that you know of in the second movie. They made themselves in this like futuristic city that's walled off, and it's like guarded by fucking cannons, dude.
Korea.
Like you will fucking die if you try to attempt to cross our bridge. North Korea. And they literally, they're awful, everything, and you just have to really watch it, honestly. But what I would do is get a fucking griever in that goddamn thing.
You and the fucking
and let it
griever,
loose.
dude.
Do it.
Just leave the griever alone, man.
Nah, dude.
Just because it's a monster.
Hey, I'm not trying to hurt it.
No,
as long as you don't hurt me. He hurts me. I'm going to bitch slap him.
If I was that griever that you let loose, I'd come for you first.
I wouldn't blame you. I mean,
I know. You held me captive for years.
You held me captive for years. My God, maybe days.
You think I fucking like
days?
You think I like being a griever, man? Sometimes I just want to go to the jungle.
Yeah, I get that 100%.
Maybe I want to fuck up a tiger.
Fuck up a tiger.
Or a polar bear. Fucking not. Why do I gotta fuck up you? Leave me alone. I'm a fucking griever.
So
fucking crawling around.
So I was talking to Jamie about this today, and I'm curious if you ever knew. So it's that time of year for the pumpkin spice latte, right?
No.
Did you know?
Stop. No. Whatever you're about to say about pumpkin spice, I don't want to hear.
Why?
Because I'm over it. I really, I don't understand it. I do understand it. I just don't want to talk about it. It's not special.
Oh, I agree. I don't see the hype.
Special.
I don't see the hype at all. I don't care about them.
It's cute.
But
adorable.
Just a fact that I think
your hat.
should be maybe informed of is that Starbucks pumpkin spice latte, at least they so claim, used to use ammonia as food coloring in the U.S., and Congresswoman sued to find out the ingredients.
This is what I was talking about, is like, over the years, Starbucks has just gotten cocky.
But yes, so
Starbucks got cocky.
As of at least very recent, they use ammonia as their coloring for pumpkin spice latte. So, if you ever wonder how you got cancer, there you go.
That's one way. Yeah, there's too many frappuccinos. Whatever the fuck you guys get.
Just fucking slurping down ammonia. Like,
But
think about this. That's like drinking cat piss.
As a man, I just prefer black coffee.
Oh, 100%.
You know, I just stick to the original. I don't need to fucking add pumpkin to it.
I like
You know what
I
I mean?
like a good creamer once in a while. That's about it.
Here's my problem. So, you know how everybody goes to Starbucks and gets that pumpkin spice? But when that season's over, what do they go back to? French vanilla?
Yeah.
So-
Whatever their daily used to be or whatever. Yeah.
So 9 months out of 12 or 8 months, whatever. You're drinking French vanilla because of the trend though. Because there's a trend out that everybody gets pumpkin spice. Starbucks knows this. They know this. So does McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I think even they have one now.
yeah. So therefore they're like, "Oh, it's pumpkin spice season. You know, this is when we should, you know,
Yeah, that's when we should ramp her up.
Yeah, let's ramp it up. Here's some advertisements. Come to Starbucks. Come to McDonald's for a pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
You don't want it. You don't want it. You know you hate it. You fucking hate it. You might like it because of the sugar content, but you drink enough of those, you might puke. Just saying. Health-wise. You know. Look what you're consuming. Fucking cancer. Or
Honestly,
what
though.
were you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ammonia.
Ammonia.
It's literally
You're-
cat pee.
Cat piss. Gross. Nasty.
Ammonia,
Your breath smells like cat piss.
ammonia is found in cat pee,
Yeah.
which is
I thought ammonia was Windex. Is that cat piss too? You're gonna blow my fucking mind.
yes, cat urine contains ammonia, a toxic gas that can be harmful to your health. Hence why clean your fucking litter box.
Hence why I don't get a cat.
Yep.
Fucking ammonia.
Also, you know that there's a type of like a type of parasite that is only found in
cats. Worms.
it's found in cats
Rabies.
and like in their feces. And I think it's passed to cats by eating like rodents. But essentially it's a parasite that if it's passed on to a human, which it can be, that parasite makes you want to get more cats as a human being. Like it's actually a fucking thing.
Is that the thing with rats? You know how like cat piss and rats? Look that up. So there's a specific type of. I think we're talking about the same thing. So the rats will.
A cat urine is naturally a warning to rats to stay away from an area.
It's a parasite that goes into the rat. The rat goes to the cat. The cat consumes the rat, and the cat gets
Hence
the
the parasite with it.
in its head.
Yes.
In its brain. That's how complicated parasites are.
Yeah.
That is so fucked.
Cat pear.
Could you imagine? Like if
Toxoplasmosis. Infection with a parasite called Toxoplasma gondii. People often get the infection from eating undercooked meat. What does the cat parasite do to humans? Severe toxoplasmosis causes damage to the brain, eyes, or other organs. Most people with a healthy immune system who get toxoplasmosis do not have symptoms.
You want to know the human version of this is pussy.
Those with symptoms may experience flu-like symptoms, swollen lymph nodes, muscle aches, and pains.
Maybe even suicide.
What is the cat parasite that makes you love cats? The single-celled Toxoplasmosis gondii. Yep.
How good is that pussy? All right.
Infects more than a third of humanity, yet this parasite confounds those trying to tease out its effects on behavior, particularly human behavior that society often label as crazy cat people.
There you have it.
Yep. So if you are listening to this and you think you may have a few too many cats, maybe
9.
get checked for toxoplasmosis, huh?
Or get laid.
I feel like that's like a genuine though. Like if you have a lot of fucking
telling
cats, maybe like just genuinely for your own health, get yourself tested for toxoplasmosis.
That's like getting yourself tested for herpes. Imagine if
I feel like it should be like,
dude, pussy and girls.
Like if there was a parasite like this for dogs, I would totally fucking get the test.
That's what that is. You know, it's like.
I wonder if dogs can get it.
Doubt it.
I doubt it.
Toxoplasmosis doesn't want to do anything with the fucking dog. They're like, this guy's fucking dumb. He doesn't even know
yes, they can.
Can they?
Yep.
What about hamsters? How about a goldfish? Goldfish?
They can, but only by eating cat feces. Hence, a cat needs to be around in order for them to get it still. So, because dogs don't eat rats. That's not that.
No,
they just don't.
Nope. They like to chase squirrels, which is the same thing, only with a fluffy tail.
Yeah, but they don't eat rats though.
Yeah, they don't eat them.
Yeah,
they don't catch them.
Exactly.
They're dumb.
Cats, 100%.
Well, that's
so. In order for a dog to get it, you got to have a cat with it.
See, I've had a dog. He was a black Labrador, and he would catch rabbits.
Oh, yeah.
Where a cat would catch a fucking bird. And you want to know something? Thing about cats is the way they show their appreciation towards you.
Yeah, they bring you a dead animal.
They bring you a dead animal.
Yep. Dude, I remember
They're I killed this blue jay.
My first cat, Scooby. My first cat, Scooby, would bring us dead rats and dead mice. All the fucking time, dude.
All the time.
All the fucking time. And dead birds.
And you didn't, as a kid, you didn't know why.
Yeah, you were just like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is your problem?
Yeah, you're like, dude, that's disgusting.
Fucking psycho.
Yeah.
You know, I was petting you a second ago.
Dude, my cat Scooby was hilarious when I was young. Before he passed, dude, he loved fucking with mice in the yard. If he found a mouse, he would fucking seek that bitch out, and he'd just wait on the fucking edge, and he'd hold on.
Yeah, to give it away.
Sneak up to it, and he'd get right behind it, and bang! And he'd just watch this thing just do 8 rolls over, and then he would run right over to it, and back the other way, and he would just keep doing that the whole fucking time. He would just torture it. He wouldn't. Yeah, no, he wouldn't kill it. He wouldn't kill it. Nope. He would smack it until it had enough brain damage. It would die itself. That's what he fucking did.
You remember the scene from Lion King, where he's just playing
from Lion King,
the very beginning, where he's just playing with the mouse. He's like, you know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's just playing with the mouse.
No, it was. That was Scar, wasn't it?
It was Scar. It wasn't Simba. Simba was young.
He was kind of playing with it. He was.
You know what I mean? Just
and then he just crushed it.
Yeah, and then he's like, wow.
Yeah.
That's what cats do, dude. that's so if you ever think about fighting a mountain lion, the thing is trying to kill you too.
Oh, 100%.
Like you have to kill a cat. You don't have to kill a wolf. You know, you could challenge a wolf.
Have you ever seen that video of the dude that was hiking on a mountain and he got into a mountain lion's territory?
Yeah,
it's a video. Swipe. It's literally he was taking a video of it like aggressively coming at him, and you can hear it in his voice. He's just he's just trying to be big and act like, oh dude, just backing up like slowly.
That doesn't scare me. That doesn't scare me. But something
dude, if you were in that situation, that would fucking terrify you. The hell?
No, not me. Maybe you, but not me.
If you were literally about to be fucking mauled to death by a fucking puma,
I can kill something with my bow and arrow if I have to. All right.
We're talking about being on a hike, brother. We're not talking about hunting. We're talking about being on a hike defenseless.
You're talking to a different person.
I understand, but same situation.
Okay. I got 2 machetes.
That is the question.
I got 2 machetes.
Same situation.
I got knives.
Shut the fuck up. That's not
I
the
don't have
goddamn.
scissors.
No, that's not the
Don't,
goddamn
you know.
question. I understand.
All I can say is
understand that
fucking
you're
lion's
smart
gonna
enough
die.
to not go out there without protection. I understand that. My point is,
fuck 'em
if
up.
you went out there for a jog like that jackass did without protection,
Idiot.
you would be fucking terrified.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, that's why he filmed it. Cause he's like, look at my fucking.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at me before I make a mistake.
Well, honestly, what it fucking was.
I hope it runs away.
What it was, if anything, is he was recording his final fucking moments so people knew what happened. That's what I would think. Like, what's the point of getting your phone out? That's what I think.
I don't know, man. I don't know. All I can tell you
Unless
is, though, this
he
is
was,
what I was gonna
unless
say.
it was like on a
This is what
GoPro
I
and he
was
was
gonna
already
say.
recording
This is
it.
what I was gonna say. Was you never see a pack of wolves attack somebody on camera? Wanna know why? Because they probably die. All right. Just saying that you got fucking 10 wolves in the alpha. Unless you can challenge the alpha, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked, dude. You're just fucked. Lay everything down. You're
Yeah.
done.
The only way that you got any type of chance is if you find
gotta-
something big and heavy.
You gotta fuck up that alpha to show the other wolves,
Yep. That's your only shot.
and then they're gonna look at you like you're a god. You know, like, oh shit.
yeah.
He just fucked up. Yeah. He just fucked up the alpha. I better not fuck with him then, cause he didn't fuck
Yeah,
me
you
up.
just changed
know what I mean?
because you just changed their fucking
That's
pecking
the-
order, dude.
Yeah, that's the only pecking order.
Yeah, they don't know who's
No.
next. They're like,
Oh,
oh shit, all right, we got to reestablish now.
Not only that, they go, oh shit, he's the new alpha. So they start favoring you. You know, imagine if you had food.
Oh yeah.
Tell me those dogs, they're gonna be dogs. They're dogs now. You know, they listen to me because I'm the one that feeds them. That's how much wolf traits. You know, that's what I like. But a fucking cat, I will punt a cat.
We'll punt a cat. Dude, I feel that shit though.
Straight on.
There
Straight
are
poof.
there are few cats.
Fuck cats.
I've had like fucking 7 cats in my life. And
You
they're
smell like it.
hey asshole, I don't have cats anymore. The fuck? I haven't had cats in years. Don't give me that shit.
Hamster.
What?
Oh,
Never had a hamster.
I don't know.
But no, I have had three of my cats out of like the 7 or 8 in total that I've had. Yeah, 8 in total that I've had. 3 of my cats
Loved you.
were the dopest fucking cat in the world.
What, they do tricks?
Yeah, actually.
Skateboard?
But they also were just like they were like my foot stuck to my side, dude. Like they never left my fucking side. They loved. Well, dude, no, like they like not only that, but they were also nice and they weren't fucking
Wouldn't it be
fucking
funny?
piss ass cats. I hate that shit.
Hey, at least they didn't hiss at you like fuck this guy.
Yeah, dude, I
fuck
hate
this guy.
aggressive cats. If you have an
Dude.
aggressive cat, fucking throw it back outside.
Fucking
Throw it outside and let the fucking
All
wild
I
take
gotta
care of
say-
it at that point.
go watch not Workaholics. That's a good show though. But,
Very good show.
Fuck, what's that movie where they kill the boss? Horrible Bosses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Horrible Bosses. If you ever watch that movie, there's a scene where there's a cat, and the cat is like, I don't know if it's tamed to stay like a statue, but at the last second, it scares the fuck out of you when you're like, say you're walking down a hallway, and nothing. You see a stat, like it's all that your blood rises. But yeah, that was a good laugh.
Hell yeah.
Take a break.
Nah, well, buddy, I think we probably solid for the day, huh? We've been here for a while, I feel.
A little bit.
Yeah, over 2 hours. Yeah, I definitely think we can wrap her up.
We can keep the show going.
We always can keep her going, buddy.
We can wrap it up.
Y'all, make sure that you do us that favor. Leave us a rating. That shit helps us a lot, honestly. So please, please, please leave us a rating. Leave us a like. Subscribe. Follow. Hell, share it. Tell your friends. We love every one of you guys.
I'll kiss you later.
Bye.
Bye.